Alright, we're live. You can
Excuse
check the channel. Which actually I have to bring up on my end. Just so I can monitor it.
It's been a while since we've been playing this game.
Oh, for sure. I actually kind of missed it. Because
I don't miss CE. I'll say that.
I will say this. They did a good job at making 2/3 of the game look alright. And then just kind of
Right.
dropped the ball.
No, totally fair. Let me pop out the chat so I don't have to leave everything open for you here. There it is. Man, I don't like all these new settings on Twitch. There we go. All right, let me know when your lobby's up, and I'll join you.
Hop on, partner.
I need to. Oh, am I not online? Uh-oh.
Yes, you are. I can see you in the main menu.
Oh.
Meowdy.
Oh, sorry. The Wii Shop Wednesday account came back. Yeah, I got their notifications turned. I was like, "Who's tweeting at this hour?" They're back.
I keep forgetting to change my profile in game. I need that sick kitty avatar.
For whatever reason, it sends me an invite through the stupid Xbox social app. But it works, so no complaints.
That's the joy of these wacky ports where they also try to convert already existing paraphernalia.
Let me turn the game up just a little bit here. Even though I should probably wait till we get in game to adjust it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do the smart thing and wait.
It's better that way because the volume in the menu is no indication of what awaits us in the game. And I gotta say, this orchestral music is going pretty hard right now. If you told me Hans Zimmer composed this particular piece, I wouldn't be surprised. they actually had the budget to afford the man himself.
Do you remember what the key is to switch the graphic? Is it tab?
I think so, but we gotta be in game. Okay. I'll let you know once we actually hop into why is it defaulting me to the third stage though?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Hmm. Do I have to change some settings? No, just for whatever reason, we can't start on the Heretic. That and the Armory is blocked off.
Let me ask Google, see what they say. Halo 2 Master Chief Collection. Co-op. Oh,
maybe there's single player.
Crash? That's not what we want.
Maybe there's single player exclusive. I mean,
maybe. Nobody says they have any problems. Well, you know, it could be wrong, but let me back out of the party and see if you can start them, and then we'll, if maybe we can't do those in co-op.
Oh, GameSpot. Why can't you start in the Heretic and Halo 2 with co-op? First one is only just a cutscene, the second is the tutorial, neither of which were playable in the co-op in the original. There's physically no room for a second chief in the tutorial level. Alright, well, that's strange, but I guess fuck it, we'll just start in Cairo Station then.
All right. I need to invite back though, because I wanted to see what was going on, but thankfully you had the answer anyway.
So apparently this is gonna be awkward because we'll just completely skip the introductory story, so we just kind of have to let the game fill us in as we go.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Most people started here anyway. They don't even know. They don't even know.
I mean, who cares about the lore, right?
It's good until 3. After 3, no, just don't worry about it.
Do we want any wacky skulls?
It's up to you. They really they're just gameplay modifiers. Unless you care about score, they don't really do much.
Grunts die in a blaze of glory and plasma. Grunt headshots lead to glorious celebrations. You know what? Why not? Let's go with Grunt birthday party. Just for the heck of it.
You're gonna like that one. So this game does introduce dual wielding. So if you have 2 one-handed weapons, you can dual. It's a really cool thing too. Like you can dual wield any set you want as long as they're single-hand weapons.
They call it Halo 2 because you can carry 2 weapons at once.
It's true. They said akimbo power up. No thanks. We'll do it even better.
Yeah, in Halo 3 he grows out a third arm. So by the time we reach Halo 5, oh, that's gonna be...
He's pretty much General Grievous.
Pretty much, yeah. General Grievous, but cooler.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Man, he's got a great design, though.
Yeah, but I feel like...
Oh, it kicked me out.
Oh, that's a race start, then.
Yep, I'm back at the menu.
Am I gonna have to pull up the Cropcat video? Oh wait, Cropcat is kind of person grata these days.
Yeah. He's a hater, bro. You can't talk about Cropcat.
My, how the tables have turned.
Hey man, I don't understand why people got so upset. He's made fun of a few games I like. I think Gears of War 5 was fine.
It's because he picked the wrong beehive to poke his stick into.
It's true.
Chat user Emily White 32. I appreciate the sentiment, but that's literally what you said 2 weeks ago. So.
Oh, you didn't know? These are the bots, bro.
I don't know if it's a bot in particular because I had something like that come up from another artist, but still, I'll say what I said again 2 weeks ago. I don't like this kind of trade because no one gains anything from it. You're not gonna stick around to watch my streams. I'm probably not gonna bother looking up your artwork because I already commission other people to do stuff for me, so no thank you. Also, I don't think we're gonna go in-game anytime soon.
Oh, you're not in-game?
It's validating, whatever that means.
Oh! Maybe that's why it kicked me out. Yeah, I'm back at the main menu.
Alright, can I even do anything here? Am I just stuck for eternity?
I had to double check. I do have it installed. It is installed. Let me accept your... Okay, never mind. Join failed. Do you have Halo 2 installed? Oh yeah, you wouldn't have been able to boot it up if you didn't.
Absolutely. I mean, I got all of them just to be on the safe side of things. I don't know, I think the campaign just crashed mid-loading and... I'm stuck in limbo. We never even reached
Well,
Cairo Station.
if we
Our
end up having
journey
to,
ended before it even began.
if it crashes again, I can't skip to Halo 3 because I don't have 3 installed.
Alright,
I only had 2.
is that the only one you have besides the first one?
Yeah, I was just installing them as we went because
Gotcha.
I'm kind of low on hard drive space as it is.
Understandably, this is kind of a chunky boy. This collection.
I need to hurry up and play and beat Shadow of War because that's taking up like 120 gigs by itself.
Oof.
Yeah, it
Man,
sucks.
games are really getting space heavy these days.
Man,
Jedi Survivor in particular is kind of bonkers. And that's on
Shadows of War
platforms.
came out in 2017, man. It's ridiculous.
Alright, let me just close off the collection and I'll reboot it. Alright, maybe we don't want to do Grand Celebration.
Maybe that was a lot.
Maybe that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Well, this is a particular achievement that I unlocked after going to the game. Play a multiplayer co-op game at least 3 months after your first game.
Wow.
Why the specific?
At least you got it. I didn't get that.
So are you like completely done with Strange of Paradise now, or there's still some leftovers you need to?
No, I've still got
Attempt.
I still got a couple achievements left, and then I technically I'm done, but I really want to just play around in the rifts and see how high I can get.
So how much game time did you rack up on your second playthrough?
I am at about 75 hours right now.
Damn, that's commitment.
It's got to be like my favorite game, honestly, of like the past 5 or 6 years. It's just amazing.
Team Ninja stay winning.
Wolong, bro. Wolong happened. We can't forget that.
We don't talk about long. It was supposed to be the Sekiro killer, bro.
How they failed to kill mid will never not surprise me. It's alright, Neo. At least it's not Neo 3.
Oh, if that happened to Neo 3, I would have been heartbroken.
I think they would have been in trouble. Well, I mean, who knows, man? They said they want to reboot Ninja Gaiden, so maybe that's what they're gonna do before Neo 3. I hope so, but I don't think so. Yo, what's up, greatest gamer?
If they do Ninja Gaiden in the style of Neo, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they're both like super different enough to not compete with each other. So I would like to see it. There we go. I got the invite. Let's hope it don't crash on us this time.
From what I've seen of Stranger of Paradise when you streamed it, it was like a best of both worlds scenario where it played similar enough to Neo but standing out enough as well
Right.
to hold its own ground.
I think, well, I didn't play enough of Neo 2 to know, but Quasic was telling me like the big difference is how like insanely broken Stranger of Paradise lets you get compared to Neo. Which is understandable because I'm pretty much one-shotting all the bosses now.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. It's awesome. Alright, here we go. Is it gonna crash?
I mean, you can get ridiculously powerful in Neo 2 as well, but that requires a lot of commitment. You gotta crack some numbers for it to work.
I'm in the loading screen. I don't think we crashed this time.
Listen, I'm trying to avoid thinking about this.
No, I mean, you got to admit though, it would be funny for content.
Yes, the legendary Halo 2 15-minute stream where nothing happens. You know what would be even funnier? If I just streamed the tutorial level on its own. And did that. Alright, boys, we beat Halo 2. Much fun was had.
I think we're good. Setting up game. Do you see that?
The loading finished. I'm still on the screen. Oh, please wait.
I'm looking at like a yeah.
There we are.
You told me there wouldn't be any cameras.
And you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief.
Cinematic.
Hope. So smile, would you? Well, we still got something to smile about.
Alright, we return in a blaze of glory. That's cool.
Oh yeah, you get to meet the brutes in this game. I love these guys.
Drawn quite a crowd. If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed.
Yo, love the predator mouth.
It's awesome, man. I love Arbiter too. He's my favorite Killer Instinct character.
What about General Ram?
Oh yeah, you got me there.
Gentlemen,
My favorite Killer Instinct original character is Rash.
go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper, sir, near Io. We have
Oh
probes.
mama.
I
Oh, boy.
apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
Did you notice that he gave her marginally more clothing?
You look nice.
Oh, if you hit tab, you can change the cutscenes mid cutscene now.
Oh,
Major,
no, this is so...
yeah.
Cross is awarded for acts
Yeah.
of singular daring.
Fuck that FMV bullshit. Give me the real deal.
Yes.
Space Corps.
There can be no greater heresy. Let him be an example for all who would break our covenant.
Notice how the lighting immediately got worse.
Oh yeah. That's so cool that you can do it mid cutscene though.
Commander Moran. Keeping with the
There is a
highest
bit of lag,
military
however, once you...
His bravery in
toggle
the face of
between.
impossible odds reflects great credit upon himself and the UNSC. The Navy has lost one of its best.
Oh my.
Yeah, they look so weird without their armor on.
Is this TOS? Well, in case anyone of you were wondering, Arbiter has no penis confirmed.
Confirmed.
It's the Sonic scenario all over again. Wait, why did Cortana change her model mid-cutscene?
Don't worry about that.
We are engaging the
I don't actually know.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship. Link up with the fleet.
Yes, sir.
You have the mech gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
Not only did Bruce Willis survive last game, but he got significantly older.
Was 50 times this size.
I actually don't know how long exactly this takes place after Halo,
They're going to try to take our mech guns offline.
but not that
Give their
long.
capital ships a straight
Yeah,
shot.
apparently.
Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Right?
Yeah, he said the line. He said the line. I'm telling you, this game is awesome.
You need a gun, your clothes, and a motorcycle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Whoa, the jump.
Oh yeah.
About time you showed up.
It is very floating.
Well, they didn't
Is it
fix the
me or
lag,
did the
but-
FOV increase from the last game?
Maybe? I have mine cranked up pretty high already though.
Let's see once we acquire a weapon. Just how much changes. Well, there's definitely a lot of definition on the textures once you go modern vision.
This is not a drill. I repeat.
No, it looks about the same, but I do have to work on the sensitivity. Just let me crank that up.
Oh man. This one definitely feels laggier than Halo 1 did. We'll make it though, it's just PvE. It'll be alright.
Alright, field of view 78. Oh, we can really zoom out if you want to. Let's put it like a cozy 100. That works. Where's the freaking mouse sensitivity? Configure mouse and keyboard. There we go.
Open weapons lockers.
Save settings. Oh, okay, that's a little too low though. We defined the sweet spot. Alright, I think that'll do. Yeah, man, this jump, I think I'll need to get used to it. Unless the gravity changes later on.
Check your targets, watch the crossfire.
No, it just takes a little getting used to.
Little bastards up front.
Excuse me.
Good luck, Cairo.
Yo, look at this bad boy with the big gun. What kind of rocket launcher is that?
What the heck? Oh, there it is.
Whoa.
It's his turret.
Okay, that's cool. That's kind of based. Check out this Marine just trying to buy soda while shit is going down. Man is thirsty and needs a drink.
Whoa. Who destroyed the... Someone destroyed his... Yeah, the girl birthday party.
Oh yeah. Pick and choose weapons. Now that's so.
It is. I actually am surprised more games like just didn't do that throughout the years.
I mean, Blood needed a whole ass power up to let you akimbo.
That is true. In all fairness, though, when you get that akimbo with the shotgun, it was pretty good.
That's true. If anything, it was a way to keep the power boost.
I need a squad in Habitat Alpha ASAP.
Have you been following the quote-unquote unrecorded game drama happening?
I've seen people try to make a problem where there is none, but that's about it.
That is an excellent way of putting it. Because I will say it without a sugarcoating, the game looks absolutely stunning.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like the way the dude approached trying to make it super realistic with the body cam footage is brilliant. I mean, it does feel a little uncanny, but in a good way. Like, that's pretty much playing a VR game without the headset on.
Yeah, like I am all for more games looking like this, quite frankly.
I think the I think this situation, if anything, will give some more exposure to the dev.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Anyway,
And,
he is definitely winning from it.
I was gonna buy it anyway, but every time I seen somebody complain about it, I was like, yeah, now I'm definitely gonna buy it.
Yeah, the other bone
Oh, that was you.
they got to pick with it is that you play as a cop, which is like
Yeah. They say that and then forget sweet games like True Crime exist. But I guess that's just the internet. I don't even want to say Twitter. I guess it's just the internet anymore in a nutshell. Is what outrage can we manufacture today?
Zoomers, am I right?
There are a lot of the well, actually, some of them are. You know,
They're not even
trying
part
to
of the
push
problem,
back.
they are the problem. I'm telling you, buddy, as the days go by, I steadily grow more into a jaded old grandpa.
I understand, man. I think I've oh whoa, I think I've hit that point, for better or worse.
Bro, he's already dead. Jesus. You okay there?
You good?
Is the PTSD kicking in?
We've got orders from Fort Pelican Bay.
Yeah, Chief. He's dead. I had to make sure. It
That's a
only
couple
took
$100 of rounds.
yeah. Bro, that's a lot of partying going on.
They were just lined up, man. I was taking the shots. So one thing you'll notice, I don't know if you have a problem with this particular trend that caught on, and I think it's kind of still prevalent. You'll notice you don't have a health bar in this game. You have a shield and regenerating health now.
Oh yeah, the thing Duke Nukem Forever especially got shit on. Well, rightfully so, because they were hyping it up to be old school, but then just chickened out and went full-on generic shooter.
Yeah. Have you been keeping up with the restoration project any?
They still upload development streams regularly on YouTube, and it's progressing nicely.
Hey, check it
I'm
out.
gonna have to check it out sometime. I'm pretty way behind.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
I don't believe
Honestly, I think I'll just try and contain my hype.
Right.
Wait for the full thing to be out so I can experience it start to finish.
Also, quick little note before we get out of this area. This place right here was the stage that Spartan 458 had in Dead or Alive 4. This is where you fall down
Oh.
here, or up there. It depends on where you were at. You can get knocked
Yeah,
down here.
vaguely recognize it. Neat.
I gotta mess with that 360 emulator sometime and see if that game works. I would love to play it again.
How is 360 emulation tech these days?
Uh,
I know it's been a problem for many years.
I know the whole reason I even want to try it is Fable 2 apparently runs at full speed, no drops now, so I really want to play that. Quasic was playing Dark Souls on it for one reason or the other. It was working pretty well.
Man,
But
that,
outside of those two, well, Red Dead Redemption runs at like widescreen hack now, full speed. Though,
isn't
yeah,
the original Red Dead on PC?
no,
Or is that just 2?
just two. We never got the first. If we had the first one, I'd probably be playing it right now. I love that game. I mean, I hadn't played 2. I'm sure 2's good, but yeah, the first one though. Kino, Peak, Supreme, all the words that they use nowadays.
Gotta say, I haven't really peeped a modern Rockstar game in a hot minute. I think the last project by them that I genuinely got excited for was Max Payne 3.
Oh, my condolences, brother.
Really?
You didn't like that, or you liked that game?
I
Oh.
did. I thought it was
not like
fine in terms of gameplay. I mean, the story you could make a couple of complaints about, but I generally found it to be fine. Like a good kick out of it.
Hey, never mind,
Ooh.
man. If you enjoyed it, by all means. To me, it just didn't feel like Max Payne. It felt like I don't know, another shooter with Max Payne's name on it. Apparently, the multiplayer was really good, though. I never played it.
Well, I wouldn't be able to relate because at the time I acquired the game through other means.
no.
Let's just leave it at that.
You are literally taking food off of their table.
It's Rockstar, they'll be fine.
Literally reaching into their child's mouth and removing food.
Hey, they're leaving the Athens.
You are part of the problem. Next thing you know, Frosty's gonna pull out Nintendo on me and say, "Oh, emulator bad."
That explosion came from inside the Athens. Same as the Malta. The Covenant must have brought something with them.
Game preservation, more like pay up for the rest of your life.
Pretty much.
It is insane just how they fucked that guy.
Yeah, I don't agree with Nintendo. I don't. I want to stress that before I say what I'm about to say. But the fact that he made 6 figures off of that, he should have known better, dude. You cannot sell things like that,
I mean,
especially when it's Nintendo.
yeah, but Jesus Christ, at least set a fixed fine for him instead of like pulling out an astronomical sum out of your ass, which you know he's not gonna pay up either way.
I mean, no, you're right. I don't disagree, but I also think he's an idiot and should have known what he was doing. It's like when people want to start charging for emulators and stuff. Like, no, you can't do that.
Oh yeah, at that point it's on you. If you're
Actually, I'd
barging
argue that's even
into
worse.
if you're barging into someone's property like that,
Yeah, it's like.
and then trying to.
I'm really surprised
Make a quick
Yuzu
buck
hasn't
in it.
got pushed back. Oh, holy crap! Hasn't got pushed back on because they have the Patreon build, which I guess isn't technically charging for it, but it is charging for a more up-to-date version.
It reminds me of back in the Mugen days where they would try to monetize a free game engine.
Oh no! Well, actually, I guess they kind of have now.
Not the official dev, but rather
Oh yeah.
fan projects. Like they would just
Oh, we got an invisible fellow here.
rip assets left and right, slap some of their shoddy coding in, and call it a full game project. That'll be
Now-
$60, thank you.
I got a question. Do you feel it's wrong for people to monetize GZ doing games?
Place needed. A couple of
Like what, in the way the Sulaco devs are doing right now?
Yeah, like they're clearly using somebody else's work, but also putting in their own work, but also, flipping it for a full profit.
That's kind
I
of
say that I
a...
will be buying Silico, by the way. I'm all for it, but I will
yeah.
be buying. I'm just curious.
Oh, let's not even try to play high moral ground here. I am absolutely copying the game myself because it looks fantastic.
It does.
But to answer your inquiry, that's a gray area, I would say,
That's fair.
because on the one hand, yeah, they are taking existing coding and using already someone's input, but at the same time,
The worst I've seen yet.
the actual work they put in themselves to make it look unique is insane.
Oh yeah, and
You wouldn't even be able to guess it was GZ Doom in the first place.
Oh no, I was gonna use that one game that you really love with the sword fighting as an example. That one too. What was that game called? Yeah, what's up, Don?
Yo, hey Don. Thank you for 26 months and going strong. Are you trying to gaslight me into remembering my personal Vietnam?
Yes, because I really can't remember what it's called. No jokes.
Don't care. Never played it.
I want to play it.
It's Solid Dreams remake.
Solid Strange remake. Yeah, okay. Maybe I don't want to play it, but I do get the name.
Well, to be fair, I did play it when it was in earlier beta, so chances are
Yeah.
it wasn't exactly balanced. I mean,
In that game's defense, though, it does fit the criteria of, wow, this doesn't look like a GZ
oh
game
yeah,
at all.
like that also gave me a good impression of a standalone project that could hold its own ground. It just definitely needed more polishing,
And,
because you know that boss fight was absolute bullshit.
oh yeah.
They do not
And I
give you
know-
enough health.
And I think the GZ Doom guys are actually totally cool with people using it for profit. And I know back in the day, it was also cool with people making a profit off of the game. Because if you remember, TNT and Evolution started as just fan wads that turned into a paid-for pack, which kind of caused an uproar. Which I kind of understand. I would have been mad too, but.
I mean,
it has a
at that
history
point,
of it.
if the dev is fine, then I do not see a problem myself.
No. Honestly, I would kind of want to learn. Obviously, I'm not going to be making any games, but I think it would be fun to kind of learn how see Doom works.
If anything, I consider that a good gateway for modders to get involved in full-time game development.
Yeah, absolutely. And like,
in that sense, I will give Bethesda props. They treat their communities just right.
oh yeah, they don't have much of a choice. We're the only reason their games are playable.
I mean, you're not wrong with that.
But no, they actually could be way worse about it, and I'm glad they're not. They even, I mean, I know it's not very good, and it's very curated, but the fact that they even put mod support on consoles is pretty insane.
Yeah, Doom Classic in particular has been treated really well.
Yeah, like people can say what they want about Bethesda and Elder Scrolls and Fallout, but they've treated Doom really, really well.
The built-in mod support that you get from the get-go. Look, you can download all the most popular WADs.
It's awesome, and the fact that they were so cool, they're like, yeah, Sigil, we'll put that on there. And I'm sure Sigil 2 will pop up too whenever it finally comes out.
Soon, trademark.
We're waiting, John.
Hey man, as long as Buckethead is still involved, which I think he is.
Oh, I hope so.
Didn't one of the two confirm that he was making the soundtrack?
Maybe. If they did, I missed it, but I also haven't really looked too much into it outside of the initial announcement.
You know, speaking of Bethesda, today I was reminded that it's already been 4 years since they showed that snippet of the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer.
Really?
Which nothing came of so far.
I'm glad they were... sorry about that. I'm glad they were straight up and they were like, hey, listen. It's coming out, but not until after Starfall or Starfield.
Starfield.
So fair enough.
Yeah, don't worry, I get them confused all the time.
I'm very excited for Starfield.
I get confused between Starfield, Starfall, and Star Citizen.
Oh, God. I'll never forget Star Citizen solely because I still believe it's a scam.
You're not wrong, Dine. Time flies. I mean, if you told me that I'd be going in for years now, streaming-wise, I wouldn't believe you.
Sir, boarders have breached the fire control center. They have a bomb.
Can you defuse it?
Like, what do we have? April 20th? Yeah, that's about when I started out.
Bomb, double time.
3 years prior.
Prioritize targets and fire at will.
No!
I don't think we're supposed to get back.
Oh, no, I'm just being goofy. This game
Already
has
looking
a
for
lot of
ways
cool
to
places.
break the map. Good old
Oh,
Frosty.
don't worry. I don't know if they took super jumps out of this game. I think they did, unfortunately. So, I won't be able to fully break the game. Huh? But there was a glitch in the original Halo 2. I still to this day don't understand how it works. But you find like something you can crouch under and it'll hold your crouch. And then you just walk into the wall for a few seconds. And then when you would jump on certain like scenes in the world, it would just bounce you super high.
Did it have a practical use?
Oh yeah, in multiplayer it was insane. Like you could get on top of the map or get out of the map, or my favorite was in Lockdown. You would super bounce and get on top of the big tower in the middle, and oh my gosh,
These things are new.
Best spot to snipe at. I'm over here acting foolish. Got myself killed.
Gotta be real with you, partner. I'm not too fond of these David Cronenberg monstrosities.
No, that's fair. Now I won't run out like an idiot. Oh
Watch
god,
out,
they're here
Nate.
already. I'm stuck. Oh my god.
Yikes.
man, I'm suddenly remembered that time we tried to co-op Shadow Warrior 2. What a disaster.
I generally tried to troubleshoot it, but I couldn't find any kind of solution. Besides other people mentioning that they had a similar problem. And that it just may be attached to the game itself. That's the worst kind of conundrum. You can, that's the worst kind of conundrum you can just, smash your head against. Because it's a wall you just cannot surmount. So, Frosty, let me ask you, how are we feeling about Blasphemous 2 now that the trailer
Blasphemous
has
2?
been released?
My expectations are through the floor. I expect nothing but a pretty looking game.
Really?
I hated Blasphemous 1. I think that was genuinely one of the worst Metroidvanias I've ever played in my life.
Do you think that with all the improvements, supposedly from the trailer, like air dashing, more weapons, there will be the variety you felt it lacked?
Hopefully, but I'm definitely not sold on it, I'll say that. I still have a video clip. The final boss of that game, I probably showed you. The final boss in that game just kept glitching out for me. He would just, you know, I think it was the final boss, or near the final boss. You know that one that like flies around?
Yeah, the Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, yes. It kept flying under the map, and it would just kill me even though I couldn't hit it.
I can't really tell you what would eventually cause it besides later updates, because for me the game just ran flawlessly.
Yeah, Lillifer said the same. But boy, it left a bad taste in my mouth. And I think the combat was just kind of bland. God, it was a pretty game to look at, though.
Oh yeah, they got the pixel art style down to the core.
Absolutely.
And
Did you
the
get all the
soundtrack,
endings?
oof. Did they get what?
Did you get all the endings?
No, I just
I
went
got
for one.
That's all I did too.
Because
I got the
if
basic
you want to get both the endings, you pretty much have to replay the game again and follow different footsteps just to trigger the other one. But I'm pretty sure I got the quote-unquote true ending. Well, minus the DLC, which I never played.
Oh, I didn't even know the game had DLC.
I think I might replay Blasphemous with the DLC just to get myself hyped up for the sequel.
Carriers are breaking through, sir. They're heading straight for the Cairo.
Cortana, concentrate your fire on the first carrier. Admiral, do what you can against the second.
Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
I really like these like out in space sections where they muffle the sound and stuff.
Reminds me of Dead Space.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good comparison.
See, that game actually went a step ahead because you had actual air compression, so you had to make every trip outside count. The limited oxygen handicap.
I'm glad the Dead Space remaster ended up being. I didn't play it, but I heard it was pretty good. So I'm glad about that. I really thought it was going to be.
I think
horrible.
we're in a pretty good position in terms of remakes these days. Seems like, for the most part, devs are able to retain the feel of the original.
Yeah, I heard some pretty bad things about that RE4 remake though, man. Behind us. Oh my god. No, I think RE4 remake's fine. I don't know, man. I just don't have any drive to finish it. And it's probably just because Stranger in Paradise came out, and I haven't really played much except for that since it came out. And I got a little caught up in Wizardry too.
Let's be real, though. There's just too many video games nowadays.
It's true, and the worst part of it is I don't even really buy most of them anymore because there's too many.
There is a good reason why I just limit myself to sales, and even then, I just make a list beforehand see what I really want.
Yeah.
And just go with a couple of...
I think the only games I'm actually gonna buy not on sale for the rest of the year is like Final Fantasy 16, Etrian, and Diablo. The rest I'm just gonna wait.
You may need to get creative.
Might come Stranger of Paradise on the summer sale. I promise the bro-up will happen, and it's gonna happen.
No, I don't blame you for waiting. The port, I mean, it's a little iffy for some people too, so it'll give them time to iron out the bugs. I know Rio has a much stronger setup than me, and even when we were playing the other day, he was having some issues on one of the stages.
Well, to be fair, he did give a couple of tips in terms of performance upgrades.
Yeah.
There's some pretty sweet electronic music playing right now.
Holy crap, the game gets so much louder if I put it in modern day graphics.
It's the cinematic experience, Frosty. You gotta feel like you're watching a movie.
I'm out. Oh, I was out of ammo for everything. These should be pretty weak.
Ooh, cutscene.
Me inside your head now.
Yes, ma'am. What are you gonna do in there?
How much time was left?
You don't want to know.
Cairo, this is an Ember class. The carrier shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
Master Chief, you mind telling me what's Cortana doing inside your head?
Sir, don't worry about it.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy.
If it weren't for the fact that Cortana can actually manifest herself to everyone else, you could take this to a good angle and make Master Chief seem schizophrenic.
There would have been a lot of edits of Master Chief in the Blade Runner 2049 scene.
What did you miss?
Yeah, Master Chief declaring he's not gonna be taking his pills anymore because his wife goes away. What a cool guy.
I really do think Master Chief's got to be up there in my favorite FPS protags.
Based on what I've seen so far, he seems like a good middle ground between silent and talkative protagonist.
Yeah. He's always got those cool one-liners to say.
Exactly. That's what makes him like a good in-between from classic action heroes to modern-day protagonists.
For a brick, he flew pretty. For a brick, he flew pretty good.
Chief, get inside. Gear up. We're taking this fight to the surface.
Imagine if he missed by a couple of inches and just flew into the planet.
We would have had a whole different game.
Cairo Station. Wait a minute. Is this Serious Sam now?
Oh no.
This is Serious Sam Pest Free.
No more Serious Sam. Please. No more Sam 3.
Dude, I would lose my shit if we do jump down and he's just there fighting aliens.
Are you ready for our year or our annually Serious Sam 3 co-op run?
With the intent of beating it this time for realsies.
Wait, we totally beat Sam 3.
Well,
I don't know
technically
what you're talking
speaking,
about.
technically speaking,
I seen the credits roll. I think I would deactivate my Twitch before I ever played that game again.
The message just repeats. Regret, regret, regret.
Catch it. Any idea what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien masters. We regret coming to Earth.
And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet! Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant. The name of one of the Covenant's religious leaders, a prophet. He's on that carrier at...
could have picked a better name for himself.
Yeah.
Grid Kilo 2-3 is hot. Recommend mission abort. Roger, Recon.
It's your call, Sarge. We're going in.
Are we legitimately back on Earth?
Master Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the property.
Is this like Cairo?
The only place on Earth the Covenant
Or
It is
Space
on
Cairo?
Earth.
Prophet is going to tell us why.
I think it's like their Cairo. I don't. It's not like a desert.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys.
Yo, the Half-Life Covenant is in here. No, not the Covenant, Combine.
Talk to me.
See, it also starts on the sea. I was close
What's
enough.
going on?
Shake it off, Marines! Clear the crash site. Go, go, go!
Oh man.
Oh.
Oop. I was gonna say, this is like every modern shooter cliche, just walk out of a crash site.
Are you serious? I want you to walk over here, Sean.
What's up?
What? Do you see this stupid narwhal poster?
It looks very pixelated. Let me
Oh, sorry,
change.
sorry. Look at modern.
It's loading.
That stupid fluke of the narwhal, and then you go back to the regular. That's what I hate about this, man. Uh-oh. I got disconnected. Sean?
I don't think it liked me going into Nuken mode.
No! Alright, that's fine. DC number 2.
Whatever was in that poster.
The modern graphics,
Twitch
for
saved
whatever
me.
reason, has a narwhal on it. And then the modern one, or the old one, is just a Covenant head. I just don't know why they would do this. What was their thought
Oh,
process?
that was a hard crash. Oh boy. Okay, give me a minute.
Don, if you're still hanging around, shut up.
Even though he hasn't said anything in a hot minute.
That's for just we're keeping him in
Just
place.
preemptively.
I know he was thinking about it.
Oh wait, I think it threw me back into the menu. There we go. Somehow the game knew I was about to pull up Task Manager. And end its life.
Alright.
I love free for free. It's a great video game developer. Anyway, we can go to Outskirts now, because at the very least. Okay. We can skip through everything now. Assuming we get cutscenes again.
I think it'll just put us right where we were.
Well, it's not like we put a great dent in this level.
What was that one stage that we ended up losing like an hour in? You remember that?
Oh, I do. I think it was the library.
Oh,
I think it was one of the library levels where we went really far and it just crashed. I think like 2 or 3 minutes before we hit the end level.
It's actually a miracle that we actually went back to finish that.
It's dedication for you.
Lesser men would have said no thank you.
It just comes to show what kind of veterans we are as gamers.
We should be thanked for our services.
You guys owe us reparation fees for putting ourselves on the front line.
Talk to me. Should I start CPR? What's going on?
Alright, now I'm in already in Nugent mode, so let's see what's this fuss about. Fluke of the Narwhal.
So quirky, right? I hate 343 Studios so bad, bros.
I mean, this PS1 tiger is pretty neat. Look at that jaggedy mouth.
The Mombasa Circus.
And this totally not Bioshock evil dude.
Man, I should replay Bioshock 1 soon, man. That's a great game. I like Infinite too. Did you like Bioshock Infinite?
I liked it up until the finale, where it doubles down on the Deus Ex Machina.
I think that's fine. What I hated about it was completely unrelated to the game, on how that was so many people's first exposure to that sort of like plot twist, and they're like, "Oh, it's the greatest game." I was like, "No, it's a very just okay game. It's not that great."
I want to say Infinite was actually one of the first that made time travel like a really important plot point, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's what inspired a lot of other game makers and media period to try and emulate that approach.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
But see, here's the thing. I said this and I'll keep saying it. The more involved time travel becomes, the more convoluted the plot becomes. Just for the sake of being like a mindfuck. Just look at BlazBlue. The story absolutely makes zero sense. The deeper you go.
I actually couldn't tell you anything about it. I didn't know it was a time travel thing.
It literally is a time loops.
If they didn't know we're here before, they do now. Yep, here they come, up high.
Time loops that eventually become not only weird but also kind of creepy, because Ragnar meets his younger adoptive mother who starts developing feelings for him. It's like, you guys are not really trying to pull up Back to the Future here, are you? Except Japan edition, where they commit to it.
It was funny when they did it.
Yeah, because anime, huh?
No. I mean, it was funny when Back to the Future did it.
Oh yeah, well, because they know it was tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
Dude, one of the most memorable quotes from the original Back to the Future is when he lands in the past and he gets to meet his mom for the first time, and she's like, "Is your name Calvin Klein?" And he's like, "What?" Because that's what it says on your underwear. He's like, whoa, hold on there.
Man, did you, I think I've asked you before, have you ever got to play the Back to the Future Telltale game?
I'll be real with you, I have never played a Telltale game in my life.
Oh man, it's super. Like it was before. It's not a modern Telltale game where it's just a cutscene with selections. It was it's more of an adventure game where you walk around and you gotta solve puzzles.
Actually, let me rephrase that statement. But that's only if, and I don't remember off the top of my head, did those guys make Poker Night at the inventory?
Maybe they did, actually. I don't know.
Because if they did, then yes, I played a Telltale game. Which, you know, it's a good game. It is very fan servicey, of course. But in a good way. Like, I get a couple good laughs out of it in the sequel.
There was a sequel?
Yep, Poker Night at the Inventory 2.
Wow.
With a different cast of guest characters, including Ash Williams.
I thought I got disconnected again. I did die, but I thought I got disconnected again.
Poker Night at the Inventory 1 was Heavy from TF2, Tycho, Strongbad, and Max, I believe. Because in the sequel it's... Well, they both appear, Sam and Max, in those games, but they just interchange between the first and the second one. And in the sequel you had Ash. I don't remember the name of the dude, but he's from Venture Bros.
Oh, Hank?
Yeah, the big burly guy.
Brock. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm surprised you haven't watched all of Venture Bros. It seems like a very shunt core show.
I probably should. Yep, Dan confirmed it. Brock Sampson.
The movie's supposed to be coming out sometime along with the Death Clock movie, so...
How many seasons is Venture Bros? If it's like a relatively short watch, then maybe I'll keep it sometime.
It is pretty short, but there's a new season that just came out not too long ago I haven't actually watched. So it might be kind of long.
I generally need to catch up on my Western media because I still have the original King of the Hill to go through like a good chunk of it. I think I've only peeped 5 seasons.
That's fine. Personally, I think King of the Hill is a much better slow burn when you just watch one every once in a blue moon, maybe 2. But I know a lot of people just sit down and crack out on it. Oh my gosh, why do they do so much damage?
Well, the thing is, I just love Mike Judge. And pretty much whatever he puts out is gold. And not only that, but when I went through those original King of the Hill seasons that came out so many years ago, they have aged like fine wine. Like the commentary in them is just still relevant.
Did you watch the new Beavis and Butthead movie?
No, I did watch some snippets from new seasons. And yeah, still got it. There was like a neat GTA kind of parody where they pilot drones after going into a military base control room.
Oh, that's great.
But you're talking about the movie where they just go to space, right?
No. The new one is just like they're just hanging around town.
Wait, there's even more?
Yeah, it came out just like a year or 2 ago.
Ooh.
I think it was like HBO exclusive or something though.
Beavis and Butthead is such an oddball show because it used to be a staple.
He's behind the stroke.
But now, I mean, you'd think it still hold ground with current audiences, but I've seen very mixed reception to those characters.
I think they'll always be my favorite cartoon duo. I always
literally
liked,
us. Literally us.
Actually, literally.
Whenever we talk about music.
I love how they always make fun of, I think his name's Stuart, the kid with the winger shirt.
Yeah.
Like,
That kid who tries to fit into them so hard.
Yeah.
Always fails.
It's so funny when they go to his house and try to watch dirty movies on the TV.
Or they get themselves in trouble and blame it on him.
Yeah, Don knows. Listen, I even like a few Winger songs, but if you got their shirts, I'm gonna make fun of you. I think you're right. I think he does.
Could have picked better role models. Are we supposed to just survive through this bit?
Man, they killed me so quick. I think so. Oh, not the shed. If it's not the shed, they're whacking off in my camper.
Remember how one of the episodes is just called Mystery of the Morning Wood?
That's such a good title. Oh, sorry. I accidentally shot our own guy.
Who is the best superhero and why is it the big control you?
You got me there.
It's good LZ on the other side of these buildings. Meet you there. Over. Copy that.
Dude, there's a candle or something burning in the other room. I'm getting a headache. I go blow that out after this stage. Oh, dude. I know Don was cracking up
dude, that
when they
whole
start talking
bit
about
when they
sex
have
ed.
an enemy class, that is pure gold.
Ah, I tried to get him with the turret. I got an achievement for it though. Oh, we got him.
At that age, me neither, Dine.
Dude, I'm 30 years old and still wouldn't make it.
But man, in a classroom full of teens, high on the hormones, no way.
Oh yeah, dude. In like any situation where you're not supposed to laugh, I'm going to laugh. I just laugh.
It also doesn't help that Mike Judge is just brilliant with putting on different voices. And the drill sergeant is legendary.
There's a wall there. Well, I got myself killed. I tried to kite him around for you.
Why did I fire my weapon? That was not a good play.
Honestly, I really think Drill Sergeant Teacher is one of my favorite characters.
One of my other favorite bits is, you remember the principal, who's like severely paranoid, and you know he's already like a mental wreck.
Right.
Just because of those two kids getting on his nerves all the time. So, at the end of one of the episodes, he comes up with this ingenious punishment where he sends both Beavis and Butthead into an old, closed-off wing of the school, and he just has them scrape off asbestos from the ceiling.
I think I went the wrong way. I forgot about that. The principal is so funny, man. I like the hippie teacher too. I think we go this way. I might be wrong. Yeah, here we go. Seagull, was that his name?
Really? I didn't even know.
I never knew his name either.
You know what's generally funny about that guy,
yeah.
however? Like, he's one of the few positive characters in Beavis and Butthead, like a genuinely nice dude, which is funny because he's supposed to be like a hippie parody all the way.
Whoops.
And you know that the hippie community has always got a lot of shit in media.
Oh yeah. Rightfully so, might I go on record and say.
On that bird.
I do not like the hippie movement.
That was what he always sang. Oh, gotcha. It's been so long that I just forgot what all those characters are called.
Dude, I remember, oh God, someone had an iPod in high school and we watched Beavis and Butthead Do America in class, and it got to the scene where they're crawling through the desert and they see those two vultures having sex, dude, and the sound they make makes me roll every time. Oh, it's so good. I gotta watch that movie tonight, I think. That Don was that cool dude with the tattoo. I know for a fact that was Don. Oh, he's got a sword.
Oh yeah, we got the cloak baddie coming in hot.
Unlike Halo 1,
shit!
You can actually use the sword in this game.
Alright. Now this is badass. Perhaps it's not a good idea to just go in running. But fuck it, YOLO. Oh well, might try.
Alright, the jackal's dead. Oh, let me spawn you back. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, even in classic mode, this game holds up pretty well visually.
Whoa.
Actually, making a good attempt so far at designing a city level to be kind of fun.
Oh man, I mean, I'm kind of biased. I mean, I'm very biased, but I feel like the multiplayer maps in this game are like just some of the most well-made deathmatch maps of all. Even for like objectives too. I used to play Capture the Flag and Oddball all the time. They're just perfect. We do have a flashlight. I just don't remember the hotkey to turn it on.
Me neither. Because F is grenade throw, which is weird because that's what you'd expect G to be, but well.
Oh, it's 4. 4 is the default key.
Somehow I find the old flame effects to be better looking than these modern editions. Call it a personal preference.
They don't deal damage though.
Bindings, let's see. Flashlight.
Oh, what did they announce for the Street Fighter thing?
Oh, it's 4. Huh.
Yeah, 4.
Weird, but well, there you go.
See, Don knows. Lockout Halo 2 got to be one of the best maps of all time. I think it's the best Halo map, but it's like one of the best overall too. Oh, whoa.
Alright, there was supposed to be a Street Fighter 6 announcement tonight, right?
There was.
So, what do we got on the plate?
A lot of stuff, apparently.
Ooh. Anything, good?
I don't know.
What's the scoop?
I feel like they kind of, I mean, I get it. I feel like it kind of not upsets, but like the fact that the whole roster leaked like a year ago kind of killed a lot of the hype for the announcements.
So great lobby features, you can do things like 4 arcade custom lobbies, configure modes for the more ones, you can do KFT mode type thing too. Well, that's
World Tour.
That's cool.
What am I? Oh, I spawned on top.
What the?
What
Holy
the heck?
shit!
Oh, I was on top of that.
Jump scare.
Who am I to refuse it?
Ah! Oh, behind us! I got killed! If you get melee in the back,
I
it's a
legitimately
one-hit
got
kill in this
flanked.
game.
I didn't know what was happening right here.
Got the big open world, customizing avatars and stuff. Alright, alright.
I'm feeling it.
They played Mortal Kombat to set Shaolin Monks. They know what we want. If it's Shaolin Monks tier, I'll buy it. I doubt it will be.
If Ed
But
Boon
if it is,
doesn't
I'll buy
want to
it.
give us a sequel, then Capcom it is.
I love those. I think fighting games need to embrace the open world single player stuff, man. It's fun. It's fun. Let me make a stupid busted character, you know? Let me make my own OC be having a little bit of everything. Yeah, let me teleport into a command grab. I don't care about balance for a single player game. I'm having fun.
Yeah, and just let people go at it with a custom mode. Imagine wacky tournaments like that.
That would actually probably be a fun tournament to watch. The grind never
Yeah, because
stops,
you
that's right,
never
dude.
expect what the other person is gonna have as their
That
build.
is right. Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't want to use this as an example. It could be like Tekken Revolution done right.
Follow me.
Oh, the demo's available now. You can play as Rashid, Aki, Ed, or Akuma. That got announced. I don't know if they're in the demo, but they got announced. I just see
Well,
the Jamatsu tweet.
Chubb is never peeping the demo then.
Oh yeah, Chubb's hates Rashid, huh? Even though he plays
Akuma.
Rashid. Oh, Akuma. No, he loves Akuma, dude. I don't care what he says.
Say, I'm getting major fear vibes from this
I was about to say the same
spooky
thing.
hallway.
Chubb's the kind of guy to call Akuma Goki. Sounds good, brother. Is it an open demo? I'm probably still not going to download it. Who am I kidding?
Man, look at that pre in the background.
I already
over
know
there.
about it. Oh, that does look good. Actually, it looks way better in the old version. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Ooh.
Go online for the demo. I think that's one thing I think Capcom should take notes from 5, which, I mean, I'm sure they probably tried, but now there should be tech to where your Capcom ID should transfer to all platforms you play on. But I guess that means less money they'll be getting out of people who double and triple dip. So they probably won't do that.
Oh, there we go.
You gotta drive, Sean. I got lag.
Let's freaking go.
The highest
Hop on, boys.
Covenant troops
He won't get out.
below the carrier.
Alright, well, you
I
gotta
don't think they want you
kick him
to
out
get
then.
on board.
He had his
Bridge is
chance.
the most direct route to the city center.
Oh yeah, we're in Zanzibar. This was well, this isn't the multiplayer map, but you do come to Zanzibar in multiplayer. That's a really good map.
Metal Gear Solid tie-in confirmed.
Yeah. Oh,
Now that's what I call roadkill.
it's for the best time. Oh, behind us. Yeah. The most memorable thing is Zanzibar is the big wheel in the middle of the map. Ah, and I
Oh,
mean that
shit.
respectfully.
Yo, what the hell is happening to this vehicle?
Why did he sound? Why did he say it like that? Why are you riding with Don? I can hear it. I can hear I can hear the accent. It's Don.
Well, tried. I like how this grunt was just sitting there on the ground, vibing. Not a single care in the world. Nice.
Hey.
It's okay. This is Halo. Thankfully, car physics in this world work like Hot Wheels.
Get this ghost up my tail here.
Time for the oldest trick in the
Uh-oh,
book.
I got sniped.
The old circle strafing. Which is gonna work fantastic in the car. Wow.
I think if they snipe me out, you might have to just drive back and spawn me in.
That was a skill shot right there. Alright, we're going in. You gotta go for the sniper.
You know what? I'll get him. Well, sniper's down, but I'm down too.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna back away then.
Ah, it spawned me in the middle of everybody!
Drop you there!
Uh-oh! Uh-oh.
Are you, with us?
I'm back.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they spawned me in the middle of the fray.
They just fucking dropped you mid-air like a Gary's mod prop.
You can, this was another feature introduced in this game, too. You can hijack vehicles in this one. So if they're in a ghost and you can get close to them and hold the button, you'll just knock them out of it.
GTA SL, that's sick.
It's awesome. It's so, like, what's the word? Satisfying when you get it in multiplayer, too.
Can you, like, infinitely hijack each other's vehicles?
I mean, you can,
or is
but
there
it's
a
hard.
cooldown?
Oh, yeah, no, there's no cooldown, but, like, you do it mid-drive, and, like, they're still moving while you're hijacking them, so you usually get left behind. Ah! Oh! What is he doing?
I don't know, but this is a serious take the wheel Jesus moment.
He's gonna get that thing destroyed. Okay. Well,
Rest in pieces.
he did that to himself.
Don't drink and drive, Buster.
that red elite one shot, so be careful.
I have not yet had a chance to put this turret into use. Which, to be fair, you only can aim it at a very specific angle.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Totally could have used that Hummer to just get by quickly, but no. The Marine had to blow it up.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, what was his plan?
YOLO. Come here. Come here, Buster. Having a little too much fun inside of that. hover. Oh.
Oh! Yeah, those elites are crazy strong. Let me spawn you back.
Worthless skur.
Oh crap! I think I got introduced in this game. There's a gas. Well, it's not gas. I don't know what the ghosts are powered by, but there's a tank.
Yo,
on the
we
side
got
that
more
if you shoot it, it'll
Marines
instantly kill.
right here.
We got a Covenant dropship coming too.
Oh, there goes the jackal. One of them at
Oh,
least.
I tried it. I got splattered.
I got it. By the way, Frosty, I got around to doing what I promised a long time ago, which is I finally watched Inception.
Oh, how'd you like it?
Great movie.
I
Makes me
figured you'd
wish
like it.
that dreaming worked like that.
Oh yeah.
I guess we'll just have to wait for VR to get to a state where we can actually do basically shared dreaming
Right.
inside of a artificial environment.
Now you gotta. Well, obviously you don't have to, but I would recommend peeping Shutter Island soon too. Also a very good movie. A lot of people see them as sequels to each other. I don't know if I subscribe to that theory.
Is that also from Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, yeah. And they also have. Well, I don't. Never mind. I don't want to say. I don't want. I'm not gonna. It's good. I'll just say that. It's good. I can see why people think that. I don't know if I think that, but I can see why.
All right, I'll make a memo of it then. But yeah, I really like the
Yeah.
narrative of that movie. It's, you know, it's definitely sci-fi, but it does a really good job at warning you about the potential dangers of getting lost in your own dreams and not being able to tell fiction from reality.
I am guilty of it. Sometimes you wake up from one of those dreams, right, man? It's just man.
There's been a couple of times in my life where I genuinely felt like fucked up after waking up. Especially like when you're actually living a better life in your dream.
Oh, dude. all the time,
Arguably.
man. You wake up with that gut, like that pit in your gut.
Yeah.
Full of rats, if you know what I mean. But it beats swimming.
But it works both ways, because whenever I wake up after basically the nightmare of reliving school days, I'm like, oh my god, thank you. I'm just a contractor working my full-time job instead.
That is true, Don. I think you... I don't know. I think it's cool, though. I don't really know how I feel about it. But I do think it was a cool idea. But it's good to know I'm not the only one who still has nightmares about being back in school.
I think a lot of it just has to do with the stress you went through your formative years.
Confused. I don't think they expected us to be
It's
here.
very possible.
Not you and me.
I always have the same scenario. I don't know why. It never happened in school. I never once forgot my locker combination, but I always dreamed that I forget my locker combination and I can't get my stuff and I start freaking out because I'm going to be late for class.
For me, all of the time is just potentially failing exams and classes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, almost hit you.
Oof. That would have been a certified Frosty moment.
I'm pretty sure you splattered me a couple times in Halo CE.
These were just friendly accidents.
So they say. No. There's a bunch of the bugs over here. Be careful.
That's what I actually found interesting about the movie premise, Dine. Like, the way they tell you how dreaming works in that particular reality is convincing enough to make you wonder whether it was possible to approach it that way, real life. Except for, you know, for the obvious dreams within dreams layers that go really deep. Like, I very much doubt that you can technically go more than one dream within a dream layer. I don't know if people reported, like, waking up more than once inside their own dream.
You've never had multiple? I've definitely had
I've had to a point where I woke up once, but not like a couple of times in a row.
I've had it 2 or 3 times.
Really? Consecutively?
Uh-huh.
Within the span of one dream session?
Mm-hmm. Because every time I wake up, I always do a reality check, and when I would get out of bed, I would do it, I'm like, oh crap, I'm still dreaming.
Really? I mean, I'm under the impression that if that was possible, you'd like actually go insane from it.
No, it's nothing like in the movie. It's definitely not like, you know, they definitely ham it up a little bit. But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's actually really exciting. Oh crap, I can still do whatever I want. I remember it really vividly too, because it was so funny when like it was the second time I woke up in that dream. I walked into a living room and I seen my dad in there, and he was spraying his eyeballs with a bottle of Windex. I'm like, what are you doing, man? It's so funny. It's just one of those dreams that stick with me because nothing important really happened, but that was just so funny to me.
In my case, from what I vaguely remember, I don't remember what my original dream was about, but I do recall, quote-unquote, waking up, and then I do my usual habit of pulling up my phone and checking the time, and I saw it being like 10 a.m. in the morning, but then I look outside and it's still nighttime, and like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? And then I really just plop woke up from that.
It was fun. The only thing I hated about the time Inception came out, man, everybody, like, I was glad to see a lot of people get interested in lucid dreaming at the time, but boy, a lot of people were just trying to latch on to it, like, it was annoying for a little bit.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Well, I hate to rain on their parade, but once you actually study lucid dreaming, it's not as simple as it made out to be.
Oh no.
You don't just hook yourself up into some equipment and get at it. No, you actually need to do some prep work, and even that you're not guaranteed results, which will surely weed out effectively 80%.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it, man. That's a lot of the problem.
Folks trying their hand at it.
I didn't know there was a South Park Inception episode, to be honest with you, Don. I've not watched a whole lot of South Park in my life.
Let's be honest, we were all there when the World of Warcraft
The Covenant must be trying
Yes.
to
episode came out, and that's the most memories we have.
World of Warcraft, and for me personally, the Guitar Hero episode, because that was a very, very big game when I was in high school. Like, even the people who don't play video games were playing it, so like everyone had like a weird bond session over it.
Psycho Diver. I might have to look that up then. Wait a minute. Dine? I thought you didn't watch Mosaics.
Yeah,
Can't you explain yourself, bud?
I thought you didn't watch. What happened to No Mosaics?
Next thing you know, he's gonna try and endorse Danganronpa here.
I don't know, man. It was funny seeing that alternate universe shunt blew up on Twitter the other day about all that. What's her name? Mozano, the blue hair girl from Danganronpa. Oh, his merch. I was like, man, that's literally Sean.
I'm not gonna lie, when
Saizono,
when the dude did a tour of his house, it's literally like walking through a Gmod map with custom textures on.
It is. You want to know the funniest part about that kid? His dad wrote Grease.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I guess that's why they got so much money.
Jesus Christ.
See, Don's right. No, that's the right way. But he's right for the wrong reason. The taste isn't because of the girl.
Should have been Kyoko.
What? Shot, please. It's Byakuya or bust, man. The rest of them stink.
I think we can all agree, so long as it's not Junko.
Junko. Oh yeah, no. That's Don's favorite. We can't do that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can still animation cancel
This
this game. I figured they would have fixed
car.
that.
We should get into this little thing. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This genuinely looks like a vehicle Elon Musk would endorse. Except it's not blocky enough, I suppose.
I would drive that little micro machine.
Yo, it actually looks pretty neat in high-res mode. Like a little cyberpunk car.
A little bit, huh?
Oh, I see what also happens in modern mode. The soundtrack gets a HD boost.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But hey, I like my low quality compression.
Same.
Who needs FLAC when you have Wave?
True.
Man, they really built this whole Segway just for us to walk on the foot.
Well, we were supposed to take the Ghost, but they all got blew up.
Yeah.
All right, Don. When is the 27-hour long Advance Wars stream? I know Slot ain't gonna stream it for me.
Part 1 of 566.
I can't believe you got it a day early, dude. Doesn't it come out tomorrow? That's crazy. I guess people probably break street dates all the time over in California. I guess that's where all the games. They're in New York, are probably where all the games always leak early. Yeah, see it. You got it. You got it.
He was not happy about it, but I don't care. Hey. Oh, you know what just struck me?
What's up?
This feels like those hovercrafts you can pilot in Serious Sam.
Oh yeah.
They even make a similar laser shooting sound.
Oh, I actually managed to kill him. Wow. Alright, I gotta go stew now.
Yo, sick flip, bro.
if you would have blew that Ghost up, I would have been so mad.
I mean, it's kind of on its last legs.
It's definitely one bad shot away from blowing up.
It feels like I'm piloting a wheelchair instead of a fancy alien spacecraft.
Mouse 2 gives you a boost too, by the way. Or right mouse, whatever you prefer.
Alright, it's time to replace my run-done Ghost with a new
Brand
model.
new one. I'm trying not to blow this other one up so you can have a good health one.
Oops.
He's trying to go all the way back to the
Come here.
spawn. I'm not letting him get away with this.
Damn it.
Reward me well for that.
Come on.
Oh, okay. I won't
Do
shoot
it.
that one.
We can do it. Just gonna get in there.
I'm trying to stop him. Ah!
The Covenant has mastered the arts of vehicular warfare.
If I can flip him out of it, I can kill him and it'll all be yours. I don't know why they like programmed to keep running away.
Bro, this speaks a lot about society. Road rage transcends species.
It's true. He's coming. Yeah.
Alright, that's enough from you, Buster. I am revoking your license. You.
Oh, he took off.
Let's fucking die. He is having none of it.
There's another one up here. I won't kill that one. You might be able to get that one.
I'm coming in a very slow pace.
Oh! Oh, I blew up.
Okay, yeah, maybe... Nope, this is beyond salvage. Here's the stuff, by the way.
Oh. Trying to see if they used to be able to do a double shot glitch, which is really strong because instead of shooting 3 battle rifle shots at once, it shoots 6, and I don't know how to do it on keyboard. It used to be BXR, which was like melee, reload, or something. I don't remember how to do it. There's a BXB too, which gave you a really quick double beat down. Oh!
I generally thought you blew up together with that ghost.
Alright, this ghost is all yours. I'll grab another one. I've been hitting him the whole game. It's my turn to do a little bit of walking. I didn't even want to throw the grenade. I fat fingered it trying to hold the button to hijack it. It would have been in really good shape had I not screwed up.
Hey man, there is a reason why Master Chief's license was taken away.
It's true.
He never was one to adhere to the rules of safe driving.
Never. Can't trust anyone named John Master Chief anyway.
Yep, just enjoying my casual stroll on my mobility scooter.
Hold on.
Alright, we've gone through 2 maps. That is already a success. Take the bridge, break the Covenant script on the city center. What are you doing on Earth anyway? Did you just get salty that we blew up Halo?
I guess so. So they really didn't have anywhere else to go. Oh, this song is so good.
Look at that strut,
Flew
dude.
right through us. 50 cal rockets didn't do a thing.
Yo. A battle tank?
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine.
No, sir.
Then listen up. When I joined the Corps, we didn't have any fancy schmancy tanks. We had sticks, 2 sticks and a rock for a platoon, and we had to share the rock.
Boomer moment.
Absolutely.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank.
You know he means business when the cigar is out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
He's gotta be my favorite character in this game.
Ladies like grinding treads. Gee, I wonder what that could allude to.
Oh, you can't catch a ride in this game.
I mean, you can
actually like,
probably
get on
up at
there.
the side, like those two just did.
What the heck? It won't let me. That's whack.
Which is weird because there's room.
It's alright. I'll take the hawk. We might end up needing it.
This look like him.
Uh-oh.
No, it's
Whoa.
fine. It's fine. Maybe.
Oh, was that happening to you too?
It does not like me skipping through graphic settings.
Oh man, it's a lot different this.
Oh yeah,
well, not really.
much brighter for one. I kind of like the
Yeah, like-
grittier version with the
I do too. It makes it,
apocalyptic background.
It makes it feel much more dire.
Trouble, brother.
You got about 4 ghosts and a wraith coming your way. Best of luck, buddy.
Yeah, well, I got what the ladies like. Wink, wink.
I'll wait on you. You do got the treads.
Another contact.
I can't wait on you. They're shooting me. Actually, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Can you boost the tank, or is it just slow by nature?
It's just super slow.
Yep, just me and the boys and a epic
Oh,
joyride.
God, that banshee.
That's the bridge. Well,
Hey, dude.
I'll give you a boost, dude.
Yeah, that was...
careful, it might explode upon impact.
It's true. The vehicle physics in this game are definitely magical. Oh,
Looks a bit like EDF wants to go into high res. Any minute
Yeah, a
I
little
expect
bit,
a
huh?
kaiju to show up.
That's quite a welcome party.
oh, the banshees.
Alright, I'm out of here. You got a problem, man.
Yo. Yeah, these are some wacky vehicle physics. Like, they just go absolutely
It's great.
mental once you land a single shot. Just flip
Let you
around
clear that place
everywhere.
up there.
Guess you can get an end shot in this one. Oh, I got one.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh! I tried. It's alright, I'm back. But it still won't let me on. But what I can do is stand here.
This tank is not doing so good anymore. No road fees.
We don't pay those.
Imagine the absolute gall of building roads for the taxpayers' money and then asking for extra fees on top. You shouldn't have done that, little fella. And just to make an example out of you.
Be nice to the grunts. It's their birthday.
It was his last birthday.
Oh no. Now you gotta stream last birthday, bro.
What is that?
Oh, it's the best Parasite Eve game.
I have yet to play a Parasite Eve game, to be honest.
You might like them. I'm not a huge fan, but you might like them.
Well, from what I've seen, they look very Resident Evil-like. Like classic
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
See, Don knows what I'm talking about. It's the best one. I don't even see a reason to play 1 and 2.
Dine totally waifus up the main girl.
What is her name?
Ada?
Eva?
Use this.
Or-
Ada, yeah.
Go, go, go!
Ada Brea, yeah.
Keep it on point.
The one thing I do remember about Parasite Eve, which kind of stuck with me, is there used to...
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I'm sorry.
No. When I actually was growing up, there used to be a gaming channel I followed, and it would sometimes play ads for upcoming games, and Parasite Eve was one of them at the time. And you know what they picked for the highlight?
What's that?
That transformation scene. Where
I'm
the
not
girl makes
surprised.
the weird horse noise at the end.
That's why Don likes
Except they didn't actually play the audio. They didn't actually play the in-game audio, so it looked much spookier than what the in-game cutscene makes it out to be in the end.
You know what, though? That's a good,
Those
That's
were
good
like great
advertisement.
visuals for the time, though. That was a certified how women talk to me moment.
Oh! There's an invisible one. Oh, I didn't. If I had known that, I would have ran back and respawned you.
We'll bring up the rear, sir.
See, that's how you know you can't trust Don. He just lied again.
Says the number one Urusei Yatsura fanboy.
Yeah. Says the number one Jaritan fan. Says the number one Mosaics watcher.
I don't watch mosaics, only ceramics.
I watched this guy watch Evangelion movie yesterday talk about you don't watch Mosaics. I said the same thing. I need the Don 42-page think piece on why Evangelion is the deepest, most religious anime of all time.
As someone who hasn't watched Evangelion ever, is there actual merit to the series, or
No.
do
I
the
mean, personally,
memes
I don't
actually
think so.
reflect the state of the writing and the fan base?
It's baby's first. I don't want to call it hard-hitting anime because it's really not hard-hitting.
The too deep for you kinda.
Yes,
spiel?
absolutely.
Is that it, huh? Eyes open. Let's go.
Ooh. See, once you go modern vision, you actually require a flashlight to get through this portion.
Yeah, I have a flashlight and I'm on classic.
It helps a little bit. Even though it's much more atmospheric when you go classic
I see what you
mode.
mean now. Oh, well, it froze. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah, see, Don's right. It does depend on what you want out of it, and Don wants I mean, it is Feli's wife. He wants his Hispanic Asuka wife.
I mean, well, as we all know, Asuka is a certified Latina woman.
It's true. I was always a bigger fan of Ray anyway. No, you can't say that, Don. That's literally your heritage now. You guys co-opted that into your own, and you got to accept it. What is that noise?
I don't know.
Use you on the gun,
I'm thinking something is glitching like all hell.
Yeah, it seems like something's like stuck in the geometry or something. What stopped? Oh, stop now! Whatever it was. What killed me?
Oh dear, there are snipers all over.
I thought I took care of most of my thought wrong. This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Ain't having much fun.
Well, we should probably snipe. Please get all these annoying dudes out of the way. Oh, you know what's
really
making the
like-
noise? The giant robot walking away.
Where's the robot at?
He went off screen.
Oh, I was like, man, I didn't even see him. I think the animation when you overheat the Covenant sniper rifle is really cool.
Yeah, like it recoils for a little bit.
Yeah,
And
it's a nice
handshakes.
little touch. I blew it up, but I didn't kill him? What the heck?
Looks like that's all of them.
I like the,
Some nice looking water. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't like me going near it, though.
I like the ambience of this area. It's very chill.
Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Once you go on a grander scale, then this area picks up in quality. Although, I have to say it's giving me a bad heebie-jeebie because now I'm just looking at the Overwatch map.
Sorry,
Those
this came
are
first.
and those are not memories, you know, I want to relive anymore.
I know you like Overwatch. It's not a huge deal. JoJo likes it too.
I used to like it. Not much anymore.
It's alright. It's okay. How much did you spend on your favorite Mercy skin? Because I know you were a Mercy guy.
$100. No, I actually used whatever in-game credit I had. Because you know that that Olympic Mercy skin kind of hits different.
Oh no. Oh, the jackals are gone.
Hey, we finally get a rocket launcher.
Hey, when you gonna start fighting, split him?
Neat.
Nice.
More of these need dedicated lock-on buttons.
Oh yeah. Oh god, 2 more ghosts came in. Let me grab one of these carbines. Or not carbines, what are these called? I don't remember what the Covenant Cyphers are called. There are carbines, but this isn't them. I don't think the carbines coming until Halo 3.
Man, this is really peaceful and chill.
It is, isn't it?
You can hear some birds chirping. It's like a liminal map. You wanna try and hijack the jackal? Oh, Ghost Rider.
Oh, no, I don't have him! I thought I killed him! Got it. Whew. Need that boost. Oh, he bounced out of it. What a goober. So, Sean, have you been watching, oh, sorry, what'd you say?
I call that a skill issue. Whoa! Did you see that sick flip?
I did see the flip. Oops, sorry about that.
So, what did you want to ask?
Have you been watching Fish Tank Live?
I've been following it a little bit, but I really don't get the hype.
I want to watch it, but I'm not paying for it, and I just want to see Sam Hyde be Sam Hyde.
It is absolutely 100% Big Brother, but with streamers.
I seen a clip with Sam was like in the kitchen when they were telling some kind of ghost story. I was like, yeah, this is probably pretty good, but I'm not paying for that.
Fair. You actually have to pay to tune in?
I think so. I know there is like a paid feature, but you might not have to pay to watch. I thought you did, and I quit looking it up, so I could be wrong.
I didn't think they'd be able to rake in so many views if that was the case.
That is true.
But yeah, what I learned, basically the premise, then I was like, I mean, this has already been done, just in a different format, but then I had to mentally remind myself that I'm old, so anything that's recycled but featuring streamers is the new trend.
It's true, and honestly, I think if we had like the gamer house, I think I would probably do a live stream 24/7 like that too. I wouldn't have it in like the bedrooms and stuff, but like the living room, absolutely.
Dude, that'd just be us arguing for hours with Dine
Every day.
on what mosaics are we gonna be watching on the TV.
Like the FGTV house, they had it right, you know, just like a stream in the library or a stream in the living room while they're playing whatever games they're playing. I watched Don stream Vampire Survivors for 400 hours.
Oh, I actually forgot to link you guys to some pretty cool Vampire Survivors fan art I saw today.
Ooh. Oh, whoa!
I'm gonna have to pull it up later.
I really like the new DLC. It's pretty cool. I like how I've paid like collectively $6 for that game and got more playtime out of it than most AAA games.
That's just a roguelike rabbit hole, my dude. Once you find one that catches your fancy, then you're in for a fun time.
It's true.
A fun time and a long time.
I like a lot of the genre, but it wasn't really until Hades I really got gripped.
Oh yeah, Hades is a great example. Like, that's Supergiant speak to me. I'm not even surprised they decided to just straight up go for a sequel instead of something new.
I'm excited. I wish we could get some more information on it. I want to know who we're playing as, and I want to know if Zagreus is at least going to be in the game somewhere, because it's going to be upsetting if he's not. Ah!
I expect to at least make a cameo of some sort.
Yeah, like let him hang out in the HUD or something. That's fine with me.
It was a nice surprise to see Apollo featured. Like, that's one major god that I thought was missing for no good reason.
Right.
I wonder if Hephaestus is in too.
I don't know. I hope so. We'll find. Hopefully, we'll find. You know what? Summer Games Fest is in like what, a month and a half. Maybe we'll find something out there.
Kino inbound.
I can't wait, dude. I don't even know what it is about the shows. Like 90% of the time, nothing I care about even gets announced. But I just enjoy watching these shows.
They got a good format going. That's the thing.
It's true.
Like, actually showing you games condensed into a neat package instead of just having to tune into every conference with its boring ass schedule.
Yeah.
Like, come on, who wants to tune into Ubisoft anymore? They have the absolute worst flow of any big dev that I know of.
It's true, and like the worst part is, I even don't hate Ubisoft games. Well, I didn't used to. The only thing I really care about anymore, not even Rocksmith, they ruined that. Far Cry. I still, for whatever reason, hold on to Far Cry for some reason.
I really liked Assassin's Creed when it first came out, even though I did tell this story of how my expectations of what these series, well, game at the time, because it was just, you know, Assassin's Creed 1 that came out, were completely different than what I experienced in game. But still, I had a good time. I enjoyed it for what it was, but then it got too big for its own good.
I didn't even realize that was Ubisoft. I kept thinking it was EA for some reason.
There's only one person?
Yeah,
I guess this is the common equivalent of the tank.
It's pretty cool. I really like the Wraith. I actually think I like the Wraith more than the Scorpion because it's got that arc, so you can really lob those shots.
CP's this way. The lieutenant got hit as soon as we dropped in.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's up top.
In my opinion, Assassin's Creed should have ended after the Ezio arc. That was when it peaked, and after that, it started getting really like hit or miss.
I think I believe you. I have only played the first one, and I didn't beat it.
I know a lot of people like Black Flag.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Black Flag. I do want to play that.
Apparently the ship frame mechanic is really good, and adds a lot of depth. And, you know, I can get behind that, as long as, you know, introduce new gameplay mechanics, then fine with me. But there's only so much you can go on.
It's true. Do they still make AC games?
Well, the last one was Valhalla. Nordic one.
Yeah, that's actually pretty recent too. My friend really liked that game.
Yeah, and you know what's worst?
What's that?
When they actually start moving through different ages, I genuinely called that they were gonna make a Greek and Egyptian equivalent.
That's, you know what, that's the one I'll give him some credit on, because you don't really see that a lot in games. Like, that's just like an era that people, unless you're like playing Civ or something, kind of skip over. Everyone wants the Norse. And I guess
think
they'll
it's
dabble in Greek
because
mythology, but they
I
went all
guess
in.
that's the ones that are easier
That is
to
true.
make
They
games
are.
based of.
I'm sure the game probably isn't that good, but hey, man, more power to them. Don't jump down there. There's rocket ammo here if you have a launcher, which I don't have.
Unfortunately, not anymore. But I do have this neat sniper rifle. Oh, there we go. I still have it. Love how you can just knock them off.
Yeah. So as you can see from the very little we've played, they definitely had a much bigger budget for this game than CE and a much more familiarity with the technology.
The pacing seems better. And there is way more variety than what we experienced in the entirety of Halo 1.
And like I said a little earlier, there is no library.
That's an immediate improvement.
Also, there's some really cool tech in this game. If you aim at your, like, the USMC soldiers, if you aim at their heads, but like not like a dome headshot, you can shoot their hats off without damaging them.
It's the little things that add charm.
Yeah, those are the things you don't see anymore, unfortunately, even though the tech is like there.
Bro, you don't understand. It's all about the ray tracing.
We can't do anything more
You
than
know,
scare them.
as someone who
Get
loves,
excited.
like, oh my god, there's two very elites. As someone who loves, like, fancy, realistic, over-the-top graphics, even I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I think RTX is, or sorry, ray tracing is cool, but I just don't think devs should worry too much about it like they are right now, because I was watching a video not long ago, and like the average person on Steam, you know how to do like the hardware surveys,
Yeah.
they're still playing in 1080p. I am too, by the way. I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
knock
me
it.
too. It's just comfy, and I don't really see a reason moving on.
Yeah, like I'm sure 8K 120 FPS is cool, but I don't really benefit from it. Oh crap!
Careful, Chief. That elite was an ultra, and those pilots are no pushovers either.
There we go.
Job well done.
Cool guys, do not look at explosions.
Absolutely not.
That's right, you mothers! Run!
Not if we can help it, Sergeant.
Extract the chief and return to an amberclad.
Roger that. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. I'll vector 2 heavies for Starside intercept.
They could have gone on a little better in the lip syncing, though.
Slip space rupture of the target's bow.
That's not how human teeth work.
There's no time, sir.
Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.
Well, fuck her, I guess.
Yeah.
It even ended like Serious M3.
Oh god. What do you mean we didn't beat it? What do you mean?
Earth is fucked.
It's fine. We saved it.
Well,
I actually don't remember the ending of that game, to be honest with you.
remember, 2 picks up after 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You actually go into space on this merry adventure to track down Mental.
Then
And
2
he-
is the wacky one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which actually has your Nav portrayed as a Cortana-like. Ooh. That was a very interesting camera shot there.
How much further must we heft this baggage? Any cell will do? Why not toss him in with this lot? They could use the meat. Hell, what about us? My belly aches. His flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have something special in mind.
Cast him in the pit. Those vanguards are cool looking.
Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
Oh yeah, what's up, Delph? I could see that him being a problem, yeah. Also very Risk of Rain 1 like.
Ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. You know where we are.
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every arbiter
They sure like their alien races with extra long necks.
Oh yeah.
in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy. One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They would use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
Basically, they're like, yeah, you're working for us now, pal.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
Hey, better than become executed, I suppose.
Very true.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
He's so cool, man.
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath. According to our station, all without exception. On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant. Even to our dying breath. Those who would break this oath are heretics. Worthy of neither
People
pity
didn't know who I was until I put on the armor.
They used our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies. We shall grind them into dust and continue our march to glorious salvation.
Something about that fucked up mouse speaking a perfectly normal human voice concerns me.
That's a good point, Talif. I never thought about that. The way those mandibles move, they really shouldn't be able to speak like good, super coherent English.
I'd expect Predator talk. Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
Very guttural.
I actually thought the Covenant were kind of lame until
What if they're the English of the Covenant?
Oh, God.
Oh shoot, we actually get to play as Arbiters.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it for you, but it's so cool. You can play as him in the multiplayer too.
You need to get a slightly different HUD to match it.
Uh-oh. Did I get disconnected again? Nope.
No, it's just me swapping to HD mode.
Oh man.
Wow.
I like the
they really
fog
gave him like a makeover.
Oh yeah.
Look at that armor.
I do like the new armor, but I like everything about the old one better. Everything else, rather.
Soul.
It's mostly that fog around, or like those clouds. I don't really know what that's supposed to be. That I think looks so much better.
This is a perfect example of less is more.
Yes, absolutely. I think 343 could learn a lot from that across this game, or these remasters a lot. Honestly, when you put it in like the more modern, it kind of looks like that first stage in Doom 2016.
Oh, it does, like the bloom especially.
Yeah.
The storm has masked our approach. And it should have their local battle next.
You know what's a really fun touch in the classic visuals? These little particles floating through.
Oh yeah. It's actually I don't know for sure when these remasters came out, Talif, but this is probably another one of those games that fell prey to that really awful stint we went through in gaming where everything was super brown and bloom.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like hypocritical for me to say that and then be like, man, Gears of War is so cool. I love Gears of War because it's like the worst for it. But I said what I said.
Well, we have to be reasonable. Not all games that tackle this kind of aesthetic are born equal.
That's true. And
some just pull it off better.
It is definitely an easy color to work with.
Oh yeah, if you're making like a grim apocalyptic setting, then it's kind of expected almost.
Yeah, dude, look at and I'm not even trying to take a stab at you with this one. Look at Fallout New Vegas.
Here's the thing, I kind of like it better brown rather than the weird green tint I wait for with Fallout 3.
See, I love the green tint. I don't even like Fallout 3, but I love the green tint.
You know what's really funny? When Bethesda were like celebrating Fallout, they made a special short video dedicated to how the process of them picking the tint looked like for Fallout 3, and they apparently went through a lot of color options.
Uh-oh, I might be stuck. They made the right choice, I think.
It's not bad, but something about the New Vegas brown just fits the mood of the game.
See, that's what turned me off of New Vegas so quick. Was like it was just so boring walking around the wasteland where everything looks the same. Now I talked to Maiden. He was like, "Yeah, my computer sucked the first time I played this game, so I had all the graphics at the main bottom, and it looked like a horror game." I was like, "Well, maybe I should try that." And he was right, but it still wasn't for me. But I think we can both agree it's better than Fallout 4, except for Don. He would disagree.
I honestly like 4 better than 3, at least in terms of what they did with the story. 3 will always upset me.
You like the story in 4? No way.
Better than 3, and I'll tell you why. 3 is just such a shabby and lazy recycling of the main plotlines from 1 and 2. It's insulting, almost.
I feel like you're right, but at the same time, it's still better than when they tried to do something with 4, and that whole plot twist was just so dumb.
Okay, the plot twist was stupid, but I actually like the androids taking over angle.
I guess that's fair. I like the start of 4 too. I like when it's all starting to go downhill, and you make your character and you're hanging out in your house and stuff.
I picked the wrong drop to make. Whoops. Yeah, that's another good argument. 4 went back to the tradition of, with each game you have a different starting point. Like, you don't play as the exact same kind of guy. You come from a different background.
Uh-oh. You say that as I get owned. I'm really bad at Halo.
Ooh.
It's alright, oh man, I doubt we'll see it at Summer Game Show, but hopefully we'll see some more about that, not Fallout game from,
You say not Fallout, but I say it's as Fallout as it gets.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Tal, if I don't know the key to use it on keyboard, we have active camo, but I don't know how to... It's 4. Press 4 and you can go camo.
Nice. So, from what I understand, we're just fighting heretics. Thank goodness these other Covenant are color-coded differently, so we can easily tell them apart.
Yeah. I missed him. And I ended up hitting you. Oh, I don't think you get... You might remember. Oh, never mind. You do get to use these in this game. I was getting confused with the Spartan laser.
I'm not sure if the Arbiter knows how to do a wield. No, he does. You just need to get the right weapon selection.
Dual wield. That is gonna kill me.
Yo, this weird alien music is kind of going hard.
Oh yeah, I don't like the new version of this song as much. It's a little more, less is more, right?
It sounds more cyberpunkish in the modern rendition.
Yeah.
With those synths. Definitely a lot more haunting in the classic version.
I have no clue where we're going, by the way. I think I see.
If only we had a objective marker.
I got it. Oh, position. Man, I don't know if any of you guys particularly care, but I'm pretty excited about it. I seen on Twitter the other day. There is a new Wizardry announcement coming soon. I'm pretty excited. I'm almost through the 5 ordeals. Well, I don't have the other campaigns yet because I gotta wait to buy the DLC. But
who makes the Wizardry games nowadays? Drimcon, something like that. It's pretty much been completely co-opted by the East. I don't think many Western developers still care about Wizardry, unfortunately. Yeah, weird how that series started out as an exclusively Western IP, and then it branched out to a point where the West has forgotten about it.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Almost completely.
Japan just really likes Wizardry. I'm all about it because at least they care to. There's definitely some bad translation in there, but it's more than playable. So that's all I care about. I gotta remember to use my camo. You get me talking about Wizardry, I ain't paying no attention. Alright, let's do this. There's that Wizardry Daphne coming out soon, but that's a mobile game, so I'm gonna play it, but I don't know how long I'm gonna play it. There's this weird. I follow this one account on Twitter who always posts about new and upcoming dungeon crawlers, and there's like a weirdly high amount of Android dungeon crawlers. None of them are really all that good, but I mean, it's weird. I try them though.
So now what? Do we move on?
No, you can't walk out here.
Sure, go awfully quiet.
Take the ship? Nope.
Eventually,
the doors are locked.
Once we run around enough.
Yeah.
I mean, there's these two cloaked brutes with us.
Little door opposite the big door.
Down
Good
here,
call.
maybe?
That should be it. Checkpoint done. What's up, dude? Thank you, Talon. Hey, you killed me! That's fine. It recharged my sword at least. Hope you're doing good, Golden.
Hey, Golden. How's it going, bud?
How many does that make?
You give me a cool looking melee weapon and I'll just go absolutely berserk.
It's fine. I would argue the energy sword is probably, to me, my favorite melee weapon in shooter games.
I mean, just the visual design of it is spectacular.
It's awesome, man. The only thing I think would come close, or maybe even surpass it, if it counts, does the dog mode in Rise of the Triad count? That's technically melee.
We can give it a pass.
That'll be my number one, and this is number two.
Well, meowdy to you too, partner.
We're supposed to be getting some new. That's the good. I don't know if we're supposed to be getting some footage of that Rise of the Triad remaster soon. I'm really excited. I remember they announced it like 3 years ago at Realms Deep, and then it never came out. And now it's finally coming out.
Soon, trademark.
Shun, did you see what came out today?
What did?
A Medieval DLC.
Wait, the DLC or the VR game?
The VR DLC.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought you were gonna say Black Labyrinth, and I was like, what?
No, not yet. But now that the VR version's out, I can't imagine there's much.
They've got no more excuses to use. Absolutely none. Nada.
No more.
Zero.
The rare shunt meowdy. I just noticed that too. But I'm excited. I know Mr. Rogers picked up a Medieval, which by the way, everybody who might would care, it's on sale for $5 right now. So
it is the best Hexen game you ever get.
Be nice to Hexen. I'm kidding, I hate Hexen too.
It's not so much like I hate Hexen as much as Medieval just spoiled me. Look how great it is.
You're a better man than me. I'll just be the first to say I hate Hexen. I think Heretic is awesome. Heretic 2 even more so, and I wish it was like on GOG or something. I mean, you can always just, pirate it, but I actually would not care to support that game.
I mean, me too, but game is gonna make do when times are tough.
It's true.
And hey, if the devs don't care about game preservation, I will.
Very true.
Also, you joke about me saying meowdy, but legitimately, that meme messaged me back partner with the Brendan Fraser cat. With the cowboy hat on is one of my favorite memes.
Oh, the sword cancel's still in! Oh, shoot! I thought they patched that out!
What's the sword cancel?
So you know how if you melee something, the sword... Or sword loves, wait, you can cancel too. But you know how whenever you melee something with the sword, it like lunges you forward?
Yeah, you get like an uppercut.
So basically, you get a long range weapon, like the carbine or something, and you like zoom in and aim to where you want to go, and then you press 1 to switch, and then melee with the sword, and like the sword melee comes out, but it still uses the long distance crosshair, so you can just fly around the map.
Ooh, so you get wave dashing, kinda.
Pretty much, and that's what killed me, because I didn't think it was going to work.
You weren't prepared.
It was really fun in multiplayer. Or, like, deathmatch, I should say. Now I gotta, it's just so hard to do it on, keyboard. There it is. That's so cool, dude!
Yeah, I just saw you go. Swoosh.
So basically, it's 1, Q, and then mouse 1 if you wanted to try it.
I'm going to find the sword again. That to work.
It was so much easier on pad whenever I used to play this on pad, because you just slide from Y to B to right trigger. One smooth motion. If you want a sword back, I can kill you and respawn you.
Do it. This for the best.
There we go.
There you go. So what's the trick again?
So you just aim long. Well, you don't even have to be long distance. You aim at anything that turns your reticle red, and you press 1 Q and then swing your sword with right mouse real quickly. So we should find some enemies that'll spawn. Yeah, you can try it on these guys. It's really good when you got the sniper.
So you zoom in and do what again?
Press 1 Q and then swing your sword with right mouse.
Guess you gotta be quick about it.
It's a little hard. It's a lot easier on pad. Oh! A lot of multiplayer, man. If you couldn't do it, you were just simply left behind.
Yeah, I guess if I practice it more, then it'd be easier.
So a lot of people, you can like use it to glitch out of the map and stuff too. So like if you do that towards a banshee while they're flying in the air, you'll just go flying. It's awesome. A lot of times you die from the fall damage though, unfortunately. Oh yeah, you can drive the banshee. I don't think you've ever got to drive one, have you? Oh well, no, we had one in Halo 1.
We had some Halo 1.
I will defend the Oracle. Its truth must not be silenced.
I'm sorry, I should have looked it up. Now I'm gonna be doing it the whole time. Yeah, it's a pretty pointless glitch overall. It's just cool to do. And now in multiplayer, for whatever reason we play multiplayer, it's really useful.
One of our bandits to support.
Achievement along the dirty bird.
You can do tricks with the Banshee too. I just don't know how to do it with keyboard and mouse controls, like backflip and side roll and stuff. Which were really good for dogfights online. We probably won't need them. Oh, it's with space, back in space, or left and right in space. Honestly, dogfighting with Banshees in Halo was so fun.
Yo, I just did a backflip.
Yeah, it's awesome. Man, this song is really good. I forgot about this song.
We'll take them out one by one until we find the heretic leader.
Don't like the new one as much. There is. I'm not sure how to do it. Maybe the Heretic Banshees don't have it or something, or maybe they do?
That song sounds like a weird rock remake that suddenly just goes anime on you with the piano.
Yeah, it does. There are Banshee bombs, I just don't, It is with melee button. Hit Q and you get your bomb.
Oh,
there you
neat.
go.
Where we plopping, boys?
God, it's a shame how hard this series fell off. Uh-oh.
Free for free, man.
I haven't either, Kyle. It's I haven't played Halo in a while. I played this a little bit whenever the I should have done that. I got it. Oh.
If you actually landed on the bench, I'd be impressed.
I played this a little bit multiplayer whenever the Master Chief Collection first came out, and it was not particularly great. And Halo Infinite also was really, really bad.
And then we co-op the first one.
Also not as good as I remember.
Much to Frosty's disappointment.
Now the multiplayer in CE is still elite. Add the beta for Halo 1 team. I'll play it if they do. Shoot, that'd be cool. Also, I think if you try to sword lunge again, I don't think you have to hit Q.
That is the last of them, but there are more ahead.
Those fuel rods are dangerous.
Now this is flying done right.
No sign of the heretic leader.
Yeah, the flying is really good. That's
Really responsive. I think they give us a couple spare Banshees to boot.
He just flew into that. Did you see that?
I did. This AI is something else, dude.
Pathing might be a little messed up.
My only complaint is that when you boost, you can't seem to shoot at the same time.
No, yeah, no.
These heretics are dead. Onward.
Yo, 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 yo.
Don't worry about it.
This part of the station. Clear that landing zone and get inside.
I didn't fly right into that. You didn't see anything.
I totally saw it. I also saw that Banshee just knock inside.
There we go.
The Oracle.
I got that song stuck in my head. That was a good song. I don't remember when it plays in the game, but you better be ready for that sick Breaking Benjamin song. I actually had the soundtrack to this game. It was the first video game OST I ever bought.
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
Again, I like the more dusty, shadowy layout of the old Halo 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got a cute little fish tank. Look at that green tint in the HD.
Guess they've made their own colony in there.
What is that?
The rings? The rings of power?
Oh, your favorite show?
Absolutely. I love how they did Tolkien justice. Totally respected the established canon and lore.
Sorry, they're gonna
turned Galadriel into a girl boss.
They're gonna retroactively remove Rings of Power once Tolkien's writing gets imprinted as all right reading.
Oh. Well, apparently I'm already on the sus list.
Hold your fire. Hold your fire.
It is, by the way. You just press 1 when you're aiming at it, and then mash mouse 1 button.
Unflattered.
He's using a hollow drone. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you.
Get in line.
Stand firm. The fight.
Not the flood.
Oh no.
Alright, Sean, I lied. So guess where we're about to go back to?
No way. Say it ain't so.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I did lie. There is no library.
If that actually did happen, I'd probably just close down the game.
Hey, it's like, you know, these Zerglings aren't gonna take care of themselves.
Well, would we get a quirky little orb to accompany us?
Oh, golly.
Your favorite character in the Halo-verse?
Uh-oh! Yeah, I'm not
I saw that. I saw that.
I'm sorry. It's just addictive. Once you do it once, man, knowing you can just fly around everywhere. I need a carbine. Thank you.
This place. Not even heretic.
can't seem to pull it off yet. Oh, maybe there's some practice. So what's the lore here? Did this dude just decide to bring the flood with him for shits and giggles?
I don't actually remember, to be honest with you. I only remember really like the major key points in this game. And that, I don't want to say, that final area is really cool. Very strong send-off to this game. And then after 3, it's really just declines in quality every other game. In my opinion, at least. To each their own, though.
I'm just waiting for the epic finale where Master Chief and the Arbiter meet and just go crack a cold one together.
That's it. Man, you probably seen it. Did you ever watch Arby and the Chief?
A little bit of it.
Yeah, dude.
It's a classic series.
It is classic. You didn't miss anything, by the way, Caliph. Like, I don't hate Reach, but it's definitely not my favorite. But like after Reach is even when I gave up on it.
Okay. I just got one shot. No good reason.
I'll bring it back. I'll try to bring it back. Bring it back. Something's stuck in the geometry. Did you hear that?
I did. Probably flood zombie.
Oh. Sorry. I was out of ammo. I only had a sword. Oh no! I forgot.
Is this the very beginning of the cycle?
No, we just hit this checkpoint a second ago.
Well, that's a good thing because we still have ways to go.
I agree. I actually forgot about the grenade launcher. I do like that. I like the what was the other? Well, it wasn't really a grenade launcher. It was the. I think it was a brute weapon. I like that one too. I don't even remember what it's called. But yeah, you are right about the weapons. The brute shot, yes, dude. Oh, son of a gun. I love that weapon. I need something better than a sword and an empty signal. Beam.
Our foes multiply.
I got the carbine. See, I didn't even remember it being in here. I'm excited. I love that gun. Halo had a lot of cool weapons. Just across the board.
Especially in this game, they seem to add a whole lot more variety.
Oh yeah, like the jump from CE to Halo 2 is probably the biggest jump you'll get in terms of quality. But it isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just this game is really good.
What about Halo 2 to 3 by comparison?
Graphically at the time it was a huge change, but I think gameplay-wise 2 is better than 3. But actually, we didn't even really get to see. Well, yeah, you got the classic mode, so you can still see the. Honestly, though, even in classic mode, since we're playing at 1080p, 60 FPS, it's a lot different than it was before. We should be playing in 4x3. I actually do kind of wish the retro graphics would have put it set it in 4:3, but the fact that you can switch on the fly was probably too much to switch between 1080 or
Bro,
widescreen and
if it
SD.
doesn't have black borders on the side,
oh,
it ain't soul.
No soul. Behind you! Behind you! Behind you!
There you go.
I'm back.
You know, this kind of feels like a human marine zone taken straight out of Alien.
A little bit,
especially
yeah.
this particular chamber with all the grandiose surrounding us. They sure like their buildings of grand magnitude in that universe. Okay, gotta need more space to put in those Giger dicks and other phallic shapes.
Kino, as I would say.
Kino of the Fabino kind.
I hope you didn't fall. Yeah, I went the wrong way.
This also appears to be the correct way. That is.
Oh. Oh, I do have a grenade. Why can't I throw my grenade? There it is. Hey, he didn't die.
Whoops. Oh well. An attempt was made.
We're gonna let them in fight? Nope, they're done.
More games need to do mob infighting.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like just super hard to like program or something because it's such a not.
I don't know if
thing.
Doom managed to do it and that was like a simple script.
That is true.
Basically, you just make each enemy type pit against each other once something of opposing race smacks each other by accident, and there you go.
Hey, I got an achievement.
I still find it interesting how even Witchhaven had infighting to an extent.
God, Witchhaven, man, what a game.
What a duology.
We need a third one.
I mean, we kinda already got it. It's called a medieval.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm just using every opportunity I've had to shill a medieval because it's just that fantastic of a
fine.
game.
I really like a medieval. I would love to see like a pure. Well, I guess we kind of got what I wanted. Did you play Arthurian Legend?
I still need to get around to it.
Oh,
Weirdly
awesome
enough, that game never really goes in a sale. Which, I suppose it's not too big of a deal, because it's already got a pretty inviting price tag by default.
Yeah. That's the medieval first-person game that I wanted.
What still is mind-blowing to me is how it looks and feels like a 3D build engine game,
right.
but the author of that game actually used some kind of custom program that just convincingly replicates the engine.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Is that horrendous flood music?
It is spoopy, alright.
Ah! They're like all at that door.
Just didn't want to die. Just straight up refused to perish.
Oh, go that fast? I melted? Holy crap!
Oh, that's awkward. Just gotta pop a few balloons real quick.
Hold on, I got a phone call. That's not normal.
At this time of the day? Gotta keep the boy safe while he's answering the call. Hello, paging Mr. Arbiter. Can you believe it? They actually gave him bigger cheeks in the HD port. Yeah, look at that junk. Actually accentuated by the lever strapping. Ooh.
Oh, hi. Sorry about that.
Let me tell you, these massive grippers were not meant to take on this small cannon. Look at the way he's holding it.
Holy moly.
That does not look comfortable, to say the least. Bent in all possible ways imaginable.
Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! There we go. I had to pull everything back up. That's a. I have to like actually watch some gameplay of that game, Golden. But I seen her punching frogs in the thumbnails. It looks kind of soul.
What game is it?
Hazama Queen. Hazama Queen.
Oops. Sour dudes. Let me look at what Golden posted.
I got you, bro. I got. Oh! I got stuck. It's alright. I'll let you check it out.
High speed roguelite FPS.
I was getting a little bit of a Nightmare Reaper vibes from it, which is a great game, by the way. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I still need to get around to play it. As far as my shooter backlog goes, oh boy, do I have a lot to work through.
Yeah, I think I'm finally gonna get Blood 2 out of the way soon.
Is the time nigh?
I don't want to, but I mean, I got to play it eventually.
I think I'll be able to squeeze another Postal 4 session on Saturday. Yes, with the webcam, because that's the optimal way of streaming Postal 4. We gotta get that Spirit Halloween dude cosplay going.
You gotta get a Duke Nukem cosplay going on too, since John St. John's in the game.
I don't know, man. So far, John's interpretation of the dude hasn't really, I haven't really warmed up to it.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
It's like I said, like summon your uncle pretending to be a dude.
Yeah, absolutely. I got disconnected again.
Me too. Mid cutscene. Cool.
That's what, disconnect 3?
Mm-hmm. Which, you know, we made it pretty far since the last one.
That's true. That's true.
The game is so good, it's much more stable than the first Halo.
I hope we don't have to do that whole stage over again.
We might have to. We might just have to. It was the Oracle, right?
I don't know.
Pretty sure it's the Oracle.
I might. See, I don't know if I shouldn't have to leave, but my neighbor was calling. And did you see what I talked about earlier in the Discord? What happened?
How early on?
That's been a little bit of a mess, but I should be able to get this one in.
Do you have to leave now, or do you have
No. I should be good for now. But that's why I was hoping we didn't have to start all the way over.
Yeah, well. Can you give me a brief rundown of what went on?
Oh, I mean, he died, and they need help with a bunch of moving and stuff.
Right.
But no, we should be good. We should be good.
Let's see. Well, realistically, yeah, I've got room enough to tackle this one map again. Before I have to mosey on to sleep.
I'll probably wait. I kind of don't. I'll save it for off stream. It's something I probably shouldn't say online. it's you know, I don't want to potentially dox myself. No problem, Golden. It's a really cool game. I like Arthurian Legend a lot. It's a nice first-person chopper, which I wish we had more of.
Yeah, I kind of covered that subject when playing Witchem, but we really don't have much of that niche filled in. It's Hexen and Heretic, Witchhaven 1 and 2, a Medieval, and then Arthurian Legend is the closest to what we have, new games-wise.
Is this the cutscene that died on? I didn't get to watch
Maybe.
this last time.
I don't know.
What is it?
It looks new.
I've smelled it before.
Oh no. We're starting off again. I remember this dialogue.
I'm gonna kill you, Deshaun. I am going to murder you.
For what, the game crashing on us?
Yes.
Hey man, don't blame it on me, blame it on Free for Free. And Microsoft for the netcode, I suppose.
Yeah, the netcode sucks in this game, which is really unfortunate.
What happened here?
Like it's hard to really put it in words on stream, but it's just such a, from when I move to when it actually moves on the screen, is such a noticeable lag. Oh, it gets even worse now. Whenever we played Halo 1, this happened on the library, and I was ready to just quit forever.
I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An arbiter. I'm flattered.
He's using a hollow drone. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you.
Get in line.
What a cool guy. Just doesn't give a rat's ass.
Actor-based netcode. That's like
Stand firm.
the most nonsensical thing I've ever heard.
Ever since Harada's explanation of why they can't put rollback in 7.
What do you mean, Sean? It has rollback. God. It's so funny to me that people think Tekken 8's gonna have rollback. Like, shut the heck up. You know it's not. Quit fooling yourself.
I wouldn't even be surprised if it did, but Harada just pretended there was never this discussion to begin with. Like, we always supported rollback.
Go up. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
Uh-oh.
I forgot that was where the hole is.
I think you're getting another call, buddy.
Yep, 1 second.
Man, that mouth is not pretty to look at. What that throat do, though? Let's see if we not wonder too much about it. This girl while I'm having a bit of downtime. You know, the funny thing about having a dual monitor setup, I got it specifically so I could pay attention to what's going on the side, but oftentimes I just end up focusing the game regardless. And skip so many messages coming my way. Just watching the gameplay trailer for Hazama Queen. That game we posted earlier, Golden. It does give me Nightmare Reaper vibes, but with a more like basic, old school GZ Doom look. Heck, it might even be built. GZ Doom for all you know.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm back.
Oh, if you think I'm bad at handling DMs, you should probably see Frostee's Discord. All those unanswered prompts.
I'm bad at Discord. I'm bad on everything. I'm bad on group chats. I'm bad on DMs. I'm bad on ads. I don't check anything.
Nightmare Reaper is an interesting first-person shooter that has a lot of roguelike elements. And one of the key gameplay features is that you actually find weapons which are completely randomized per run. So you can end up with some pretty broken setups if you're lucky.
Oh. Yeah, I make sure I get back to like you guys and pretty much just you guys. I make sure I get back to.
I'm not gonna pretend I stand on your moral ground than you, because I only really pay attention to maybe 2 Discord servers that I'm in. The DMs I get from people, but all the other... If anyone tries to message me there, especially if I've never spoken before, then yeah, good luck trying to get a response from me.
That's the perfect name for the list. But yeah, you're like... And it seems like anytime I even turned my DMs off, because anytime I would get DMs from people from other servers, like it was just, I don't know, man, like weird folks out there, man. Like I'm not the most normal dude, you know.
With all due respect, if I'm on your server and you don't see me chatting like at all, I'm probably there just for the emotes.
Exactly.
I don't have an issue with anyone, it's just how the cookie crumbles.
It's for the best, Kyle. If most of mine, I think it's because, like Shun said, I'm in like 1 billion different servers just to get their emotes. And that's how it goes.
Just nitro problems.
It's true. I used to like leaving it open to everybody because I don't have a lot of people added on Discord because, you know, I'm in a server with them. I never really think about adding them as friends. Oh, wait, I can't DM you. So hold on, let me add you. I got a DM like 2 weeks ago from a guy I didn't have added. It turns out it was a guy I knew in real life. I almost missed it because of that.
Huh, go figure.
Like, wait,
Small world we live in.
Yeah, I got a message on another platform. He's like, wait, add me. That's me. I was like, oh, okay, cool, dude. Good to see you.
Did you two happen to share common interests on Discord? Is that how you found
What's
you?
up? Oh, yeah. We, it was in a WoW related thing.
Why does that not surprise me in the slightest?
Hey man, listen. It could be worse, right? Could have been a Final Fantasy 14 thing.
That is true. Out of the 2 evils, that is the lesser one.
Yeah, and who would have thought in any way Blizzard would have ended up being the lesser of 2 evils?
What a crazy time that we live in.
I didn't even do the sword thing. I just did that. Yeah, it was a crazy time, man. Who would ever support Blizzard? I can't wait to play Diablo 4 and they do.
Not me, haha. Totally do not have it pre-ordered. No, sir.
I don't know if I'm gonna grind the new beta. There's no point because I'm level capped. I got a bunch of gear. I can't progress the axe. I do think I'm gonna get on and try and kill the world boss because if you kill the world boss, and are you kidding me? Oh, if you kill the world boss in the beta, they give you a cool like visual, or they call it transmog for your mount. You can put like a piece of armor on it. Looks cool. I don't know if I'll be able to get it though. Last time I tried, dude, I don't know, man. That boss is really hard. You gotta hope you get good people in the world, which is a big problem.
I wish I was able to enjoy the Diablo 4 beta, but it was just so horribly optimized and
A lot of people were yelling at him about it, but the problem, I mean, I hope they fix it. It's Blizzard. It's Blizzard. Which is weird because WoW is like really, well, I mean, it's been around a long time. It's really, really well optimized.
It's gotta be different teams.
I feel you on that to a T, pal. This level sucks.
I mean, it's not the library.
It's like the
It's got that much going for it.
Any bad map in Halo compared to the library is Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb tier.
Yeah, but consider this. Coughing Bomb versus Hydrogen Baby.
Holy moly.
That is totally a personal problem, Golden. I can relate to it because I will forget a lot about the stuff I have on my wish list. Like, I'll just put plenty of games so I can technically remember about them later once they release, but then I end up skipping regardless.
There was this new dungeon crawler that came out yesterday. I'm not paying $30 for it unless it's good. I have to look into it. It's called Tales of Zangetsu, I think is how it is. It looks really cool. I put it on my wish list. I hope it's good. But I gotta get to Undernauts very soon. Maybe after Final Fantasy I'll do Undernauts.
Oh, not medieval, a medieval. You can actually see it, Mr. Rogers playing with right now on B-Ball.
I'm glad he's really liking it, man. He had like hard motion sickness and couldn't play a lot of those games for a while, but I'm glad he started to acclimate to them. There's somebody here somewhere. Uh-oh.
That's fine. Well, let me just type it out in the chat for you.
Respawn me while I was grabbing a drink.
There you go. The game admittedly does get a loud at times, so...
FF1 Wondrous One's definitely gonna be soon-ish, because I really enjoyed my time with the PSP version, but it's not my preferred way to play, I'll just say that.
No problemo, my dude.
Although it has been cool seeing like some of the other bosses, like Gilgamesh being in the game, I thought that was really cool. I have no clue, to be honest with you, Talif. I don't know anything really about it.
What kind of game is Nuts?
It is a first-person dungeon crawler. It's very old school. It's I don't know too much about it. I ended up buying it on sale. They had a price, not on sale. I pre-ordered it from a price error. I got it brand new for like 25, 30 bucks. Yeah, Don got it too. He knows about it. So he's the whole reason I actually even knew about the price error. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Hey, yo!
I am debating a little bit what I want to juggle between this and Postal 4. Just gonna have to run from my library and settle on something.
Yeah, it was the error happened forever and a day ago. I didn't even think about it. You could always do, what could you do? I mean, I don't know.
Well, I have been bringing up Code Vein every now and then.
Are you gonna do it? No way.
Is that a dare?
Is this one? I mean...
Is this a no cojones moment?
I never thought Shunt Stream would get that anime. Code Vein is pretty anime.
I mean, now that I think about it, you're not wrong. I haven't really played anything that explicitly anime.
Yeah, not that I can think of. Like,
I kind of want to say this Swery 65 game. JJ McFeel.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was a little anime. A little bit, you know.
And that's been a long time ago.
Oh yeah, like at least a year.
Over under on the fact that we crash again when this cutscene starts.
It's gonna be fine, you'll see. We're gonna go through this door, and it's like nothing ever happened.
Listen, I was slightly worried when we were trying to troubleshoot a little earlier, and I typed in Halo 2 Master Chief Collection, and the first thing I seen was co-op crash.
Hey, at least it's not a just us problem.
That's true. Oh wow, but that also tells me that they know.
Does not put your mind at ease, does it?
Not at all. How long do you plan on hiding?
Man, the damage output received from normal to hardcore.
Oh, woo! It's a big difference, huh?
Yep.
But you will be consumed.
Albert, where is he? Thinking Floodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this.
We shall force him out. How? The cable. I'm going to cut it.
Just a day out of my life, man. Cutting cables.
Warriors, return to the landing zone. The Arbiter will continue upward, cut this station loose, and scare the heretic from his hole.
May our lords guide your hand. not forget your sacrifice.
Keep your blade handy. I doubt the cable can withstand its bite.
Well, ain't that a tip?
Oh.
It's okay, you got him. Hey, watch this.
All my transits are in the air orbit. Go ahead, cut the cable.
That's not how you cut the cable. That is how you fall to your death. See, except in Frostie's fashion, he did it much cooler.
All my transits are in the air orbit. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's the only thing that sucks about some of these swords are in these areas. You go right off the edge. Where is this cable we're cutting? Oh, right here.
Calling that a cable is kind of generous. It's more like a fucking pillar.
Don't worry about it.
That's one. By the prophet, look at the station list.
Ah! But everything's tilted. It's kind of messing with me a little bit.
Me too.
One final cable officer.
I'll move on. Oh wait, no, this is the last one. Never mind. Whoa.
There goes the gravity.
That's it. The station is in free fall.
Whoa.
The heretic leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can.
I need a gun. There we go.
Oh man. Go into modern view and take a look at that reactor. That is like Doom 2016 tech level.
Oh my god. Yeah, it is. Oh, oh. Yeah, it is.
Phobos labs never looked this good.
Oh yeah, alright. That's what you gotta do next, Sean. When are you streaming Doom 3 for all of us? Mr. I like that game. Mr. It's not that bad.
Excuse you?
Mr. I like the Doom 3 shotgun.
Now you're crossing a very, very thin line, partner, right here. You gotta
I'll be the
back
guinea
up a
pig.
little bit. There.
Yeah, you can fall there.
Doom 3 has such an unsatisfying arsenal, it's not even funny. Like between that and the machine gun pea shooter, I don't know which one I hate more.
But bro, it's supposed to make it survival horror.
The true horror is how ineffective the weapons are.
Oh! What? Well, be careful.
The Arbiter is dead.
He got you too, huh?
Best we can. The Oracle must be saved.
Cutscene. And off he goes.
Ay, ay, ay.
What's motive? You'll never escape this mountain on an abandoned. Wait, the hangar. There was a Sarah fighter inside. Arbiter, you know what to do.
Say no more. Just... Whoa. You would just fly upwards
What's motive? You'll never
instead of
escape
falling down.
from an abandoned.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. They called again. Yo, what's up, Mr. Rogers? Dude, the mace weapon is the best. That's the, I think, supposed to be the shotgun function. Though I could be wrong. My favorite is the one that shoots little planets.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty great.
I'm gonna pick up the VR version soon.
There's a lot of satisfying tools of destruction in that game. The lightning one just destroys everything.
Yeah, that's true. Especially when you get like the powered up mace. I don't remember what that mechanic's called, but you guys know what I mean. Hello? Please? Thank you.
Good job, partner. Dead or alive, actually just dead.
Me talking about the current state of Dead or Alive, the fighting game franchise. Not to be confused with the very underrated band.
Known for only one hit song.
For all the wrong reasons nowadays.
Man, did you ever read upon the lead singer, the Dead or Alive band?
No.
He did not end well.
Really?
Like just died in poverty, apparently.
Oh, that's awful, man. I hate that. Did he just not get any royalties or anything? Because I know that song still probably moves money.
I think after a while the band just faded into obscurity and he couldn't find a place for himself.
Oh, that's upsetting. Dude had a great voice, had great hair too.
Yeah, Dead or Alive were definitely a product of their time. Like, they just found the perfect opportunity to break big, but sadly there's so many good bands that never just stuck on.
It's true.
Another good example is that heavy rock band you linked me to a while ago, Witchfind.
Oh, Witchfinder General?
Hmm?
Oh wait, no. Yeah, I forgot. I was thinking of another band. I know you're talking about now. I forgot about them. I haven't listened to them in a long time.
Yeah, they only made like 3 albums before disbanding, because apparently they just couldn't secure a long-standing record label
Oh, that's
deal.
That's the worst when you find some good bands, check them out, no albums, one album. Or the worst is when you look up a really good band, they have one album and you find out like the singer died or something.
Arguably, we live in a very good time for independent artists. Because you have so many means of raising funds just to promote yourself.
It's true. Bandcamp.
But back then, you really just had to lick boots, literally, if you wanted to get support.
And then
you'd send those tapes around every studio you could think of.
I got stuck. No, I didn't. I got lucky to have been like at the butt end before like streaming took off, and I'll never forget going to a handful of shows here. And I still got so many like local bands albums that they painstakingly burned onto a bunch of different albums and printed off album art for. You don't get that anymore. I mean, it's for the best overall, but I do kind of miss that. Hanging out after the show. Hey man, you want to buy CDs? $5. Like, yeah, dude, let me get one. Knowing darn good and well, I was probably never going to listen to it. But they'll get my money anyway, just for the fact that they were out there doing it.
Digital distribution really just cut some corners here and there.
Boy, did it. Man, especially with video games. I mean, you know, I'm sure you're probably used to it where you were like primarily a PC gamer. But I miss hanging out, going to midnight releases with everybody.
There was just a particular charm to going to your local, like, I don't know, hardware store or whatever place sold video games.
Right.
In my case, one of the most popular video game distributors was just like an all-around media kind of shop that had like books, music,
right,
and just a video game department.
It's we only had a Walmart for that until GameStop came in. I remember going to the midnight. Well, no, I didn't get to go to the midnight release for this game. I'll never forget it. My mom went for me because I had to go to school the next day. She wouldn't let me skip school for games. I got kicked out again.
All right, we're not doing this mission tonight. Thanks, Free for Free. Thanks, Microsoft. You cannot see this, but I'm pointing my middle finger at the screen right now.
Did it at least let you keep going?
You know what's the worst part? We were probably close to the finish point.
We should have done about it.
Remember when Frosty told me that Halo 2 was a good game?
Hey, it's a good game, terrible version, terrible port. Talif said that was literally the end of the mission.
Oh my god. Well, I think that will be everything for tonight.
Sounds good to me.
So let's see. How
That
many
was the
missions have
ending
we made
cutscene.
for? How many missions have we made for? Wait, that was the.
Yeah, Talif said that was literally the ending cutscene. So if you want, next time we play, we could probably just go on to the next one.
Well, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just gonna watch the cutscene on YouTube and we start on a different mission next time.
Yeah, we'll start on Delta Halo. Actually,
Delta
we're already
Halo.
halfway through. 8 out of 16 or 15.
Oh, nice. That means
I
with
thought this.
one more
Oh, there's
session
a
will be
Okay.
a boss.
Fair enough, though. I didn't want to spoil it, but yeah.
Well, I guess we are playing it then. Come on, man. You know that boss fight is gonna be worth it.
It's not. Yeah, welcome back, greatest game. Let me tell you, dude, don't ever play the Master Chief Collection if you ever even had an interest. We've crashed 5 times today.
2 on the same mission, and one was about midway through, and the other right at the end. It's the worst feeling. You know what? It really frequently happens on the flood missions. It's almost as if it is cursed in a way.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for Halo tonight, so...
Sounds good.
Thank you for tuning in to this shit show.
Yeah.
And we'll see you for part 2, where we go through the rest of the game flawlessly without any trouble.
They're calling again, so I'm gonna head on out too. You guys
All
have
right.
a great night.
Take it easy, guys. Take it easy, Frosty. Till next
Later,
time.
boys.